First off, Yuki, unfortunately, as I've explained several times in the past, since I'm an affiliate, the ability to change the quality of the stream is random. It's whether or not Twitch basically allows me to have the ability or not. The only way to get it for sure is to become a partner. That's something you can take up with Twitch if you want to complain about it, but that is basically the gist of it. And he's probably already gone, so he never even heard me say that. Like, I have nothing to do with that. My stream qualities don't change. Nothing changes. I can't change anything on my end other than becoming a partner. So, hello Kia, Jay, Cloud, Latichow, Somber, Yugi, if you're still here. Barry, hello Barry. Anyone else? And Wispy. Alright. No, we're not continuing. No, we are starting over. Because I don't remember how this even ended. Yeah. I have to average 75 viewers a day, or a stream, and right now I'm averaging between 14 and 16, so... Well, I know I beat it, but I don't really remember anything about the story. It's been a while. So... Kia. Alright, let's just get into it. This is Barry's game. He made it for my game jam. I got, I believe, 4th place out of everything. Oh, hey, Marion, how you doing? Cinder, how you doing? Look, I looked through the name. Sorry. My God. BG, hello. I am the manager. But apparently Barry has changed a lot of things about the game, so we'll see. Oh, 6, okay. Actually made it turn up, which is kind of hilarious. It's over. It's finally over. Oh yeah, I remember one thing about this game is being really confused as to what's going on with the story. So here's hoping this version changes that. Alright. I hate this world. I hate it all. Why must you take everything that I cherish most from me? Oh, Jesus. It doesn't matter anymore. Too hard to think. Too bothersome to care. They can die for all I care. Damn them all. Blood on my hands be damned. Oh, there's... Oh. Let's turn up just a tiny bit. Wow, this is new. This is kind of neat. A few years after the Wendigo lost his sanity, he begins his assault indiscriminately, his mind lost. Note objective. Defeat all raid of enemies and do not lose. Okay, so this is basically how the game started last time, I believe. So. That's kind of... Q and W don't do anything. The arrows do. Unless that's what you meant. The Q and W don't do anything. To open this chapter, sure. This is all new. 10 years later. There he is, we found him! He's on visual. Darn it all, he did all this! This I remember. All of our numbers outmatch him. There's no way that Wendigo would be able to fight all of us. Time to make our move. It's now or never. Here you are, you filthy demon. Prepare to die. Okay, freeze, devour. Hunger, thirst, feed. Okay, let's see if we can... Maybe I should have kept it down a little lower.
So where did this come from?
Hold on a second. Wow, that is... I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay, I should have kept the sound effects down. I should have kept it down. I did that to myself. When we can adjust, we'll readjust. Yeah, that's completely my fault. I guess this is how you heal yourself? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, there we go. Darn, these white mages aren't enough to stop this monster! The munchies are dying. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Did you do... I feel like this isn't lagging as much as it did the first time. The munchkins are dying. Just need a bit more time. Buy us more time, please! Oh, because I did no damage, it... Okay. Nice, nice. It feels smoother. Ha! All these casualties. All this sacrifice. I won't let them be in vain. Time to bring in the machine. Time to meet your mega vile demon spawn. Yeah. Take this out for size, you demonic underworld spawn. With us, we'll be unstoppable. Ha 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 ha. We're bloody screwed, aren't we? That's hilarious. This monster. This thing. No. No, stay back! Crunch. Remnants of the werewolves. Stumbling onto a forest of kobolds, seeking to maul and murder as well. Two werewolves watching in the distance, planning to end the Wendigo. I have a Slurpee. It's quite good. Yes. Huh? Pops? What you doing here? I'll introduce you to someone, Godwin. Your little brother, Karug. Karug. Come and say hello. Wait, you making new kids again, Pops? I thought you got fed up after Boop Snake Lady's whole shebang. This is the last one, I assure you. Now, come and give your greetings. One thing I still kind of feel, I feel like I'm like, I'm just getting into the middle of the story. But I feel like even beyond this game, there was, like, this world or something that I should know something about. It's a pleasure meeting you, Godwin. Ha! Well, you got some manners there. I guess you're a new part of the family, huh? I guess I should get you comfortable. Well, a quick heads up and all. I might get a bit rough on you. Not exactly the Brady type, you get me? I suppose so. Good to be working with you. At the time, I didn't really think much of the whole thing. Kara's not really my type. He ain't really a fighter at all, and yet... From the monster. Get it! Get it! Tiny little kobolds. They gonna die. Yeah. Oh, he lived. Not for long. Well, his name is Godwin now, so it did change. I go to the dentist tomorrow and I'm drinking a friggin' Slurpee. Oh well. You only live once, right? Oops. Ooh. Interesting. Really berry. I quite enjoy them. I don't get them all the time, but I got citrus lemonade is the flavor they have now for that's the lower one, and then they have, I think it was like fruit passion or passion fruit or something like that. No, it was fruit passion because it's like a fruit punch flavor. I like that a lot better than I like the lemonade. Like a lot better. It's flavored sugar, Wispy. How dare you? 10 years of never-ending hell, and we finally found the cause of it all. Killing with madness left and right. And even Maul the legendary Chosen, too. I can't remember what voice they used for these guys at all. Hello, Starmate. How you doing? These poor little beings. Yeah. Well, it's basically... Yeah, it's like juice, only not redeemed. There's no redeeming qualities. I think it was that lawyer's assistant. My goodness. Godwin, what have you become? Doesn't matter, Doc. All we know from that serpent is that he's the cause of all the suffering in this world's corruption. If we kill him, we end it. It's either him or us. I know. Even still, that serpent said to die by either the Wendigo's hand or to die by ending his life. That creature knows more than she lets on. I don't like that. To be honest, I don't really trust her either. That's the only lead we have after years of searching. But at least take stock in that. Whether it be the truth or not, we'll see. Even if there's a slight possibility that beating him will end things, we'll have to take that chance. We won't get another chance like this again. Star Mage. That was a good game, actually, until dawn. That was a good game. Are you alright? With this, he's not... We've been Information Star for years now. Of course I'm getting desperate. I really would prefer dying naturally, but at this point, I just don't even know what to do. If only we could have found the problem much sooner. No, I should have killed him when he's not like this. I'm sorry. You have a point then. We should at least try. I'm sorry for yelling, Doc. Seriously. I wish things would be the way it was. My son and wife and the other wolfers. The world degrades so much to the point where there aren't many who could survive this hellscape. Well, that's alright. Anyways, what's our plan? We know that facing him head-on will lead us to our deaths. Those kobolds are a distraction. Wendigo should have a heart. Can you pinpoint where it is, Doc? Yeah? No? That's somebody's at the door. I can perceive it. It seems like it's deep within his skeletal chest. It's frozen, though. Impressive, Doc. Never thought your perceiving ability would be useful here. Alright. I'm gonna try to pull the heart out. Here. I'm going to give you this gun. I want you to shoot the heart straight after I pull it out. We only got one shot at this. If we miss, we're as good as dead. You got that? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I'm gonna try support and keep these kobolds up and running. I just need 5 full turns. I should be able to get an opening by that point. Be beaten. Otherwise, I won't be able to rip his heart out precisely with that gigantic chest protecting his body. Be careful. I beg of you. Alright. Breathe in and out. I'm going to support. Let's do this. I haven't saved. Shit. Just a bit more. Blast! No! Damn it all. I miscalculated. Damn it. Would Karen be happy if you did this? You were this volatile back then. Why are you like this? Tell me! Tell me why you became the Wendigo! Brugs! If only I'd helped you. I didn't help you enough back then. I'm sorry. Crunchy crunch. It just goes to this soothing piano music. Here, I'm gonna, now that we have it back. Put that back down. Okay, we're gonna save, because I have a... I think we could do different paths. Skip, yes. I like that. Very good. Very good there, Mary. I like that. I like that a lot. I know, Wispy. I want to see if waiting it out changes things. The end of this next turn. I apologize for eating my dinner on stream. Alright, I found an opening. Doc, now! I'm so sorry. Godwin was defeated. We did it. We actually won. I can't believe they were able to outmatch Godwin. That was a close call. I believe that now. The world could finally move on. It took 10 years. We were able to do it. It's the biggest gamble of my life, honestly. Yes, but I worry. What in the world made Godwin a terrifying monster like this? This madness and cruelty emanating from him is almost palpable. But that's none of our concern now. It's all in the past. I do wish I could have met him in better terms, though. He's not exactly evil when I saw him back then. And perhaps. Even still. No. I suppose it is better this way. Questioning it won't really help anyone. Less so us. Let's go. We got a lot of rebuilding to do. And we gotta spread the news to the survivors as well. Of course. There's a lot out there that needs helping. Especially in the aftermath of all this. Dear son, you both can rest easy now. I finally brought down the cause of all of this. What an even bigger disappointment than I thought. I taunted them the opportunity and you failed to end them both. You're a failure. A gigantic failure. Wispy. And the world saved. Node is unlocked. Return to the node. Therapy visit. What? Oh, that's the alternate node. Oh. Huh. Wonder how you unlock the others, then. Interesting. Hey, Zeph, how you doing?
Look who it is, Heroic Zephyr is here to save the day.
Okay. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well, too. Wispy, oh my god. Exhibition, oh nice. Hey, good streams. Yeah, what streams you watching that are good? Because Lord knows it ain't me. Sand everywhere. Well, let's check this out. This is new. In the past. Sorry, Doc Wolfrin, can I come in? Of course. Make yourself comfortable. You are that lawyer's partner, correct? Godwin, from what I've heard. Yeah, I'm more so his bodyguard and close relative than a sidekick to his play detective shtick. Anyways, can I have a short R&R with you? I do like the menu. Are you saying you would like counseling? Then, what seems to be on your mind? You see, I don't know why. I got this whole anger management issues. I think little stuff and all pisses me off left and right. Think little stuff. Really gets on my nerves here and there. To be honest, Kamag, the lawyer. Sorry. He'd be the only one to call him this irate of mine. If you know what I mean. First part is that Dad told me that I'm unstable. One big anger fit and I might lose my mind. And honestly, I don't want to keep relying on Karag to lessen my piss. I'm supposed to be the one protecting him, not the other way around. I see, so I presume you wish to ensure that your anger does not get the better of you without relying on the lawyer to soothe it down. Is that what I'm getting at here? Yeah. Can you help me out here? I really don't want to end up hurting Karag by accident if I go berserk. Because me here, being angry can literally spell chaos on everyone. Unfortunately, I can only give you basic breathing exercises. It helps me to breathe in and out whenever I feel stressed or upset, although I would not be certain if this is a surefire solution to your problem. I'll try. Oh, but before that, I just remembered something I have to talk about. Something that's on my mind. What is it? This relates to Karag too, not gonna lie. I'm scared. The world's pretty much out to get us, and I get this feeling that I might lose him in the middle of it all. I'm scared. He'd probably be happier if he does all this detective lawyering stuff more than being on the battlefield. And I don't know if I should follow along with him or not. I don't really speak his wishes, honestly. I'd rather beat stuff up than clue hunting or finger point contradictionary thingy stuff, he said. A contradiction's gotta win. And if I may give you a piece of advice regarding your concerns, I cannot speak from your experience. However, one thing that you should always do is believe in your heart. And make sure you compromise should you wish to follow along his path. I had to make my own compromises myself, and I'm coming to terms with the fact that I couldn't necessarily help everyone. So make sure that whatever decision you make, it would be the correct one. I see. Alright, Doc. Thanks for that. Now, let's get to the breathing exercise you mentioned. I'll probably do it every morning, too, if I can. Then let us begin. Thanks for the help, Doc. You made me feel a little bit less of an irate kind of monster. I'll take your advice to heart, then. The pleasure is all mine, Godwin. Huh? I would have thought that those deep ins and outs could have made me a bit more clear left and right. I'd be upset over it, too. Oh, it's you. You're that lawyer's assistant, right? The name's Godwin, by the way. Jeepers, you all should really call me by my name instead of a title at times. And I'll introduce myself too, then. I'm Bruggs, and... Dad, isn't that the scary Wendigo from the storybooks you told me? Shouldn't you do something about this? Don't you worry your little head over it. He's not a bad creature. At least, I hope he isn't. The Wendigo, eh? I kinda got my name from the myth bugger. Couldn't think of anything creative for my name at all. Really now? Oh, really now? Interesting. Then again, you metavoids are already strange to begin with. Still, you creatures don't seem hostile at all like the rumors say. I get that a lot. I know. But seriously, I won't maul you over. I got standards and all. For now. Especially the Karag here and kicking and doing detective work. He really hates violence more than anything. He does? Well, that does seem natural. He doesn't seem to have the mindset of a fighter like you do. I can tell. Alright. Anyways, Bruggs, was it? It's nice to meet you, I guess. And the same goes for you. Bruggy, dear, we're going to be late for the doctor's therapy session. We should get going. Ah, you got a point. Well, I guess I'll see you again. And let's hope it's not on opposing sides the next time we meet. Dad, can we get some ice cream after we're done with the therapy? Only if you behave, kiddo. Now come on. We can't keep the doc waiting. I like to burn things. You got a nice family. If only my family was that simple. A Phoenix Warrior rises. A robed character decided to risk its life in order to stop the Wendigo from continuing his rampage. As a result, a Phoenix Warrior is born. One to end the apocalypse by any means necessary. Actually, no, we want to save real quick. Yes, okay. Objection!
Objection!
Oh, Lord. We defended against that midget dragon who got caught in a bind. I saw him with that burning passion of his. I couldn't believe it myself. That's the first time I ever saw him take an interest in something. And honestly, I hate to admit it, but even if it wasn't my thing, seeing him like that, it lit a fire in me too. Investigation, seeking the truth, solving deep mysteries, explore a world without fighting others or getting into weird conflicts. Imagine if a world like that exists. Regardless, seeing him in his element, that made me happier than anything I could ever ask for. That dragon, Highwind, he's a bit of a softie too, but I can't bring myself to hate him either. He's such a sucker and a half that his loyalty for his princess is almost unyielding. Only Karag would act a bit more cheery too. We killed the lizard, you know. That's the truth. You know who this hat belongs to, right? You're running out of options. To think that it would escalate this badly. I should have done this the moment those chosen failed at their jobs. I can't believe it took me 10 years before I decided to actually sacrifice myself like this. Ha! If I could take down that monster myself. But I know I'm useless without the sun, and the sun is dying immensely now thanks to the world degrading. I can only do this much. You are our only hope, Sun Dragon. I found this feather, and I will revive you. But know this, you must stop the Wendigo. Make my sacrifice not in vain. I have heard your pleas, and I will answer. I am going to end the Wendigo. I promise you this. No, it can't be. Go, Sun Dragon Rangers! Go, Sun Dragon Rangers! New mighty morphin powered by the Sun Dragon Rangers! Gotta win. No. The anagram should have given it away. Still, you killed everyone. The innocents. The monsters. Even Lady Clara. No. I was brought back to life to end you. I can't falter. Not for everyone. Especially for Karog, who probably doesn't want you to turn out like this. I will make sure your suffering ends here, Godwin. If only Karog were here. Or maybe it's because Karog is not here anymore. That's why you'll like this. Either way, I'm not going to make it easy for you to beat me. I assure you of that. Beef as fuck. Flames of Eternity! Oh, shit. Gotta win. I'm so dead. No, I'm not. I refuse to yield. I want to be your friend too back then. I wanted to be. Not anymore. Not like this. Gotta win. God, when I'm so sorry. If only I could save you. Oh, he gave. What happened to you? Why did you make Godwin like this? Did someone kill him? Crunch. Oh.
Let's be friends, okay? You and Carrick saved me from being executed by those wolfers, and without resorting to violence, too. It's really amazing. Thank you so very, very much.
I can't. My body's... God damn. Now what happens if we lose? Let's find out. Gotta win. Oh, he just heals. It's over. It's finally over. Woman Clara, chosen, killed him, killed Garrog. Why? 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 What? No. Lady Clara would never. Too tired, hates everything. What in the world is going on here? What did she do behind my back? Ugh, if only I had an idea. What?
You learned too much, Cretin. Now die, puppet of the sun.
Ugh!
What a disappointment. The most powerful Metavoid, reduced to ashes by a simple sun pawn. You're a joke! I thought I crafted the foundation for your madness perfectly for you. Piss and die by your own misery and despair, fool.
And the hidden truth. A new alternate node is unlocked. Okay. Save our game. Moving forward. Defeating the Wendigo. Bruggs, Gurkison, and Dr. Wolfern earn their respite, but at what cost? Yes, let's open this chapter. Sorry. I got some ice cream, kid. I'm sorry I couldn't get your favorite flavor, though. They don't sell it. Not anymore. I hope you still enjoy it regardless, wherever you are. I never got a chance to find your corpse at all. It's been so long, it's either skeletonized or it's part of the earth. You're never even given a proper burial. I'm so sorry, dear son. I'm so sorry for failing you. For not being able to stop you from getting yourself killed. I'm a fool. Mrs. Gurkinson and young Gurkinson, I thank you for all the joy you've given me while you were still with us. For all the times we shared. I owe a huge debt of gratitude to you. Thank you for everything. For being alive. Thank you. I wish I could go to where you are, too. But I'd be betraying all of us who are still alive. And I would loathe that. Especially since demi-creatures and humans alike treat us like heroes. Yeah, big music. Ah, interesting, okay. I didn't realize these existed. I hope that soon I'll be able to see you. Even if they call me a hero. Even if they see us as vanguards. Nothing will replace you as the ones who grant me strength above all else. Typhoon, you say something too. Yep, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Amen.
I'll admit I'm not going to mince words.
Wait, is Typhoon male or female? I need to... What does it matter? It's 2020, genders don't matter.
At first, deep down, I honestly despised you. You and your son both. Bruggs knew this. But you do have something I don't. And I have something you don't. It's just that I can never win the love I hoped for. That's the difference. I don't ask for your forgiveness. I don't even ask for any of your pity for me. But I'll ask you for your love's aid. And in return, I will comfort him when he's lonely.
Wait, is she... What? What?
I will care for him as long as I'm able. And I will treat him well. Both for you, for him, and for me.
I got a fan club. You're as ruthless as ever, Typhoon.
I'm not about to throw some giant pity party like you both are. But I understand why. Insensitive as it may be, I'm not about to waste time on the dead longer than it needs to be. We've had enough of that.
I suppose so, but you do realize that I'm not deserving of someone like you, right?
You far deserve more than that, Brooks. I'm not going to take your most beloved out of your mind. But I will make sure you don't go off the deep end. You're about to wreak vengeance like a complete fool back then that Dr. Wolfen had to grieve with you to make you even stop.
The waifu. It's just... all this could have been avoided had I just taken their place.
It might. But it would only change who's grieving, and even more so, the outcome of the world as it is now. After all, you and Dr. Wolfen stopped the apocalypse from going forward into a worse direction. I was too busy handling Gel's forces to deal with that.
It's just... that Wendigo is Godwin. Back then, I trusted him. And now look at how it all turned out. I would have ended him back then had I known. And yet, even if I had known, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to kill him back then. Even now.
And why's that?
Because I'd be no better. After all, from a single glance, I could tell he's trying so hard. When I saw him, there were no tricks. He was generally not trying to be a merciless monster. He was generally trying to not be a merciless monster. There we go.
That is true. Godwin came into my session. He would hope to control his berserk powers as much as he can. I believe in his concerns. For the lawyer Karak, he holds dearly to his heart.
Yeah. Him and that formerly accused divine dragon, Hywin. He must have lingering connections, too, that doesn't make him truly evil beyond compare. Wispy! It is a tragedy that he failed to keep his impulses in check, and I failed at saving him from that wrath he holds within. Oh my!
Sometimes I wonder myself, always, what would I have done different to change things? Would I have been able to comfort him if I had known what would happen? Would I have tried harder to help him as I did other wolfers and unicorns alike?
The Walking Apocalypse, the search for titties.
But the past can be the worst kind of disturbingly painful memory to have. That doesn't mean we can't learn from both the bad and the good of it. No matter what, my resolve, as wavering as it is, I will keep doing my best. It's good to be helping those in need, and I'm not going to betray that sentiment even if I failed.
Oh my god, Blinky.
After all, I might fail again, or I might succeed. Who knows? Life can be incredibly unpredictable at times.
Yeah.
Mr. Gherkinson, you're... Gherkinson. Don't hold back your tears, Bruggs. It's okay to let go in front of me and the doctor. Don't be afraid.
But
Warriors do not need to keep up a brave face all the time. Even me too. Even Dr. Wolfern as well. You don't have to be afraid of letting yourself out with your weakness. It's okay, Bruggs. We'll be here, and we won't make a single ounce of mockery from your tears.
Okay, sorry. Oh, dear son, forgive me. I'm so sorry for you, for Typhoon here, for the doctor, for everything. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for letting me experience the joy that will never happen for the moment. I know nothing lasts forever, but you never deserve such a cruel death like that. You shouldn't. The ice cream is melted. No. Ice cream melted. The kid actually alive. The Draconic Realm. Ooh. Failing in his duty and his resurrection in vain, the divine dragon awakens within the realm of dragons. You done fucked up. I got killed again, didn't I? I let everyone down. I let Her Highness, Karag, Godwin, and the others down. I even made that girl who died to bring me back virtually worthless and in vain. Even after I had beaten Godwin, there's still someone pulling the strings. And I wasn't able to end it. Why am I so pathetic? Oh, he was the dragon. I didn't realize that. Where am I now? Are you awake, Divine Dragon? Is that... I don't know what voice to use for him now. A dragon? I've never seen a dragon like you before. I'm known as Talon, the Drake of Winds. A wind drake? That's a rarity. I thought they were nearly extinct from where I'm from. But then again, I am dead. Is this the afterlife for dragons? Although I was already dead before, and yet I'm not here. Yeah, I wasn't here. So, what's going on? Ugh, my head hurts from all this thinking. Felt was I within the void. What? Yet you died fighting to save your beloved companion. Whereas I fell due to vice, the sin of envy. The sky is the limit, and yet a limit was placed for me. And I was sucked within the void. I rest underneath an unearthly fury for the golden dragon. Yet the hex dragon and his companions freed me from the hatred that festered within me and set me free. Though that is irrelevant to you on your end. You are here being summoned not by the hand of death, but by the call of the Draconian Queen. And here I am, escorting you to the royal kingdom of the Draconics. The royal kingdom of Draconics? She wanted me? But I never did anything noteworthy to deserve that sort of honor. I failed my duty countless times now. What am I but a hindrance? Very rude. That is not something I can answer for you. I was given orders and I am to follow it till you reach the entrance of the kingdom. Will you refuse this call? I don't have anywhere to go either way, so sure. I guess I'll go and see what the Queen of the Draconians has to offer. I have to offer. Voices are all sounding too similar for some of these guys. Damn it. Then let us venture forth. Follow me. Lady Clara, I hope you'll be alright. Actually, Godwin and Karag as well. I owe them a lot. But I can't do anything for them as I am. I'm sorry that I failed you, Godwin. Whoa. This is the realm beyond death that only dragons can enter. A realm where dragons slumber, away from the prying eyes of the worlds beyond. There are so many dragons of different varieties here. It's almost breathtaking to see. Windrake Talos, have you procured the Divine Dragon? Yes. I will now take my leave. Please send him over to the Queen. Hello there. The resemblance is almost uncanny. I cannot believe that another Divine Dragon of the same line as Her Highness is here. So, are you going to bring me to Her Highness? I don't really know this place that well. Shabifi. Her Highness is up ahead. Just go straight through the stairs and you will find both his and Her Highness. Both of us will need to guard outside this area in case any unruly dragons enter by force. And besides, the path is fixed. You cannot sneak anywhere within without sounding an alarm. Okay then. This palace has that regal and ancient feel to it. I wonder who made the architecture for this place. Anyways, I should probably be more respectful. Yuri? Yuri? To be continued in another story. Comes with chilling revelation. Who murdered the one that triggers his anger and wrath, and why? Okay. Would you like to open this chapter? Actually, no, we're gonna save again real quick. Yes. Things took a turn for the worse when, well, Dad died. The other Metavoids are running wild trying to find ways to make sure the world's okay. We, on the other hand, are forced to be the last line of defense for the ultimate weapons. What problem? I didn't notice the problem. Well, that's what's so that we can make sure the last remnants of the Chosen don't get their scummy hands on them. I simply accept the orders. And yet, the moment that happened, Karok simply had a sad look on him. I don't know why. Like, what was the problem, Barry? Godwin, I'm going to do my job, you do yours. Karok, why are you upset? You're acting like yourself. Nothing that concerns you, honestly. It's just... Oh, I didn't realize that. Whoops. Maybe I'm tired of all this. I feel you. Father's now dead. The other Metavoids are all scattered and we can't even communicate anymore now that Father's mana won't let us. I suppose. Just promise me, you beat the snot out of those Chosen if you meet them, okay? Sure. Deep down I knew. I knew he wasn't happy about all of this. I want to make him feel better, but I have no clue what to say to make him feel better. And that was my biggest mistake of all. Maybe it was my fault that things turned out this way. I killed him. I should have went along with him instead of splitting at that moment. Alright, sure. But honestly, what am I to think anymore? My instinct just kicked in on its own. Regrets? Lingering despair? Who cares? What am I even looking at? What am I even feeling? And now I'm all disconnected from my entire self now, and yet, I can't let my heart go! I can't get over what happened! Think that you destroy and maim so much. You truly are a specimen to behold. I've been waiting eons for some being like you. A beast of destructive power such as yourself. You waste your body moving like a lunatic this way. The water entangles everything. Nothing will harm it. There is something still holding you back from becoming complete. You desire closure above all else, do you not? Your mind may not answer, but your body and heart tells me all I need to know. You knew all along. The truth? After all, you went berserk immediately trusting the words of the Chosen, completely under the whims of the wizard. And yet your heart still wouldn't believe it, even after the Chosen had laid the truth to you. Deep down, you hoped for the miracle that, at the very least, he survived. I suppose you should know for real. One last ultimatum to unlock the primitivity of your madness, and by extension the apex of your power. I, Leviathan, shall give you that answer. Now that you have fulfilled my expectations and then some. Your precious stabilizer, Karog, ripped him apart and choked his entire being into pieces. The Chosen simply watched as they willingly let me shred him without mercy. It's but a simple task preserving his rotten corpse for 10 years, keeping him with constant fragrance of wax I can conjure up, just for you to witness the terror of this masterpiece I created. What? Every part of you heard me. I am the murderer to your stabilizer. Now, let every rampaging blow rage within you. Destroy this world and bring every life to its very end. You'll pay for this, you piece of lying trash! I'll rip every last ounce of you if it's the last thing I do! Haha! So those roars were but facades. I know that you were holding back your feelings, so you detached yourself to prevent that deep primal rage within you. I do not know what the stabilizer
stabilize you did to make you subconsciously do that. But his ploy is but in vain. You can finally release all that raw power that's holding you back. Sorry, what? But now it matters little. I see the true anger in you now. I will enjoy this banquet of blood by your hands. End me, and every living existence for making me exist, and end the lives of those around you. The end is nigh for all of us. I shall enjoy this banquet of bloodthirsty rage. Let me writhe you in blood just as your wrath mauls me into oblivion. For you, I will let you maul me mercilessly to your heart's content. The end is nigh, is nay. The pain! It brings me joy! You are the true suffering I've been longing for all this time! But it's not enough! It's never enough! Pain! Misery! Give me more! More! Ugh. Masochist. Oh no! Fuck her up. Haha. Just enjoy it! It hurts so much and it's beautiful! And all this radiance. Stop talking, you pathetic masochist fool. I'm not gonna give you what you want anymore. What? Use me as a puppet for your madness. Doing my own feelings. You don't deserve my forgiveness. But at least, I won't to continue your stupid charades anymore now. And I know that you did all this. Karag told me once that culprits spill too much when they get too cocky. You're doing it now. That was your biggest mistake. I'm going to end you. Then I'm ending myself. No, you don't! I planned this all to completeness. You can't take back the lives you lost. You must pay for it all. Of course I have to. I'm already too red and dirty. I can't face Father or Karag the way I am. I deserve to be the spit of the dead. Must be. I killed that dragon, even those whom I met with you, whom I met for your pleasure. I'm done playing your game anymore. Go piss yourself. Damn it! I was so close! Grah! Piece of ice. Drop down him. Get my arm. Why did I leave you back then? Should have listened to my gut. I'm a giant idiot. You can't fight the way you did back then. I should have been there for you. I'm sorry, Karag. Karag, I win. That skunk guy in the dock, and even her. I
Guess I only got a lot to answer for. Asking for any forgiveness. I just hope that you'd all be happy without me being the way I am now, wherever you are. The apocalypse is end. Skip dialogue text by pressing shift. Oh, hey. New route notes paths are unlocked. You can turn to the route. Okay, there we go. The hell? Huh. Interesting. Truth. Beginning of a miracle. Awakened in a bridge between life and death, Godwin is given an ultimatum for initiating a powerful 1% miracle. However, he needs to face his greatest connections, his biggest fear. I'd like to open this chapter. Sure. Please select your difficulty for this battle. Pop. Give yourself into this outcome? Oh. What am I supposed to do anymore? I work for Karog so much, but I can't do anything anymore. That's my damn fault. Don't you give me that depression nonsense. You're much more stronger than you think you are. You're able to keep that hold of your sanity despite turning into your monstrous form. You never gave up on me, so I won't even dream of giving up on you. Ardina, but you still died, and I wasn't able to... I never made any regrets doing what I did. You ought to do the same. Karog is far more special to you than you are to me anyways. What? No, it ain't like that. Don't you lie to me. And besides, I'm not as weak as you think. You breaking with me ain't really that much of a hindrance on me emotionally. And besides, I saw you with Karog. You both are incredibly close, and if you really do value his protection so much, then don't ever let go of it. But it's true. I do have feelings for you two back then. I'm not lying about that. If only I could actually stop you back then. Ha! Well, the sentiment's all nice. I'll thank you for that. But it's my choice. And I don't intend on taking back what I did. Regardless, I'm not going to let you consume yourself in the darkness this way. You need to create a miracle before you can stream yourself into the darkness of the abyss. Wait, what? What are you talking about? And hold on, aren't I supposed to be dead? Why am I still talking to you? What? My eyesight. My body. It's failing me. What's going on? Ah, so I see. That's how this possibility ends up the way it did. Godwin, you have my deepest condolences. What? Who's that? And wait, I thought I showed the skin of mine already. It matters little who I am. I know you, that is all you should know. But I am no foe of yours. Assuage yourself of that. That's a big way, that way of saying big words. Could you be? Monsters like you are irredeemable by nature. The number of souls you sent to the afterlife have been far too large to save you from yourself. I cannot restore your happiness. I see. Then why am I here then? I thought I was already dead. Death is but an easy escape to your suffering. There's one last thing you must do before the eternal damnation awaits you. I cannot aid you in restoring your happiness in full, but I can bribe the way in proving the tragedy of Karog's demise. What? In the past, the possibility exists where you would be able to save Karog from Leviathan. However, that is a miracle, with only 1% probability of it ever happening. 1%? The truth of the matter is that, 99% of that very possibility ends up with Karog dying, no matter what, due to the convergence factor. However, to create that 1% into full bloom, I will need your assistance. To ensure the happiness of your other self, I need to remind your past self. You could do that? No way. Something that convenience ain't happening. I sincerely apologize, but you have no choice in this matter of time. This time, the fact of the matter is that possibility happened. Sorry. I know you are the catalyst for that possibility to happen. I know how it all comes together. I have the means for it, after all. You cannot fail, else the paradox will occur. You mean to say that I'm the one who could make that 1% of saving Karog then? And I actually did it? Only you can create it. However, to do so, there's a place you need to go and something you need for you to do there. And I must stress, you must face the trial laid off for you before I allow you entry. Mostly because you'll need to face your deepest fears. I'll do it, please. Let me have that chance. I'll warn my idiot self back then and make damn sure that he'll be with Karog the whole way. Even if that meant to you that you must face him in the quest for this very miracle. Wait. Face Karog? No. You mean tell me that I have to beat them? Even Nardina too? This is your test. Let this battle be the termination to your worth of that very miracle. But your failure rate is 0%, I assure you of that. You're giving me a horn here with that really unlikely scenario. But I believe you. I don't know why, though. Jumpers. Throw a button. I won't falter. I hate doing this to all of you. Especially you, Karog. If I want to get that 1% miracle, I'm gonna have to face my fears. Cast, holy shit. Wispy, oh my god. Jesus. How am I supposed to win this? I don't have my... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Barry, oh my god. Those are all enemies. Stop. Jesus Christ. Probably stuff to protect you, huh? Your wife, your kids back then. I'm sure you got a lot on your mind. So I'm gonna make myself and Karog happy. I'll make damn sure that your family's happy till the end of your days when you won't have to be mauled by my mess. So I can't be happy, and I'll make sure all of you are. I'll make sure of that. Hey, Neo Soul. How you doing, man? Hope things are good. I'm gonna die. Oof. You're my first crush, honestly. Good times we had. You and I were two peas in a pod that I almost wish I could mate with you. Guess that ain't happening now, huh? I don't think I could save you any more than Carrick did, too. Any more like Carrick did, too. Getting to save Carrick is all that I could ask for. Just, thanks. Thanks for bringing me joy. I'll make sure Carrick and I have a happy life together. The both of us. Both him, me, and you. I'm so sorry. He sure enough does. Doc, your advice back then, I think I wouldn't have been able to be more open about my feelings and help back all my rage if it weren't for you. It's good to be helping others, right? Just the same as me helping Carrick out of a jam. I do hope that in this miracle of ours, you'd be able to help them to your heart's content. I'm thankful enough for you helping me out. So, thanks, Doc, for stopping me from going off the deeper end. Deeper than it already is now. Highwind, I don't know what really happened. Why did your princess break the news on Carrick's death, or why she didn't follow that trash's plans? Regardless, I still ain't forgiven her. That being said, I know that I don't have the full picture. Like Carrick said, the truth isn't always what you think. Which is why I'm gonna hopefully find those answers. And I'll make sure that your princess isn't involved in that smug trash's ploys, for whatever reason. Alright, it's you and me now, Carrick. Attack twice. Oh, great. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Oh. What the? Damn it. Oh, come on! Okay. Well, here's hoping I don't die this turn. Okay, you got okay. They're both down, that's good. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead again. Oh my god. It just keeps looping. Great. Do the heal thing, and then I can't heal for 2 turns. God damn it. Still protect you. Yeah. And we're dead. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I found a way to cheese it. We just have to use our basic attack. Just hope for... God damn it. Good RNG. Show more members. That's on cooldowns, okay. There we go, killed him, darn it all. I'm still indecisive. What? I can't get distracted. I need to be the others first. Oh, God. Yeah, we're dead. Dead again. Oh, thank God. Hey, Studio Blue, and with a rate of 10. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. How you doing? How you doing? What were you guys doing tonight?
Welcome to the stream, Studio Blue.
Streaming. Really? Okay, sure. Be a jerk. Oh, nice. Go get some food. You need some food. Go eat. Eat, Papuska, eat. Oh, shit, I didn't heal. I'm fucked. God damn it. I got distracted. Fuck! Not gonna lie, this is one of the most aggravating things I've had to deal with. I mean, at least it's optional, I guess. That's, what the hell? Of course she did, oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay, kill the dog. No! Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, he's gonna heal himself back up again. Okay. Bye bye, Post Crush. Eternity. Hey, human, how you doing, man? This is where I die. Yep. Oh, is this where I possibly die? Okay, RNG is on our side at least. Whew, Jesus Christ. So sorry for leaving you, Karok. Should have known you were incredibly upset. But I'm gonna make sure that other me will know. I swear on my life. I promise you, we'll go to that new world you wanted, where you can see the truth and solve mysteries. but I'm coming along with. No questions. No excuses. No reasons. I'll be with you every step of the way, though. We both can finally explore the strangest and exciting places, without relying too much on wars and fighting, just like you wanted. Or rather, I guess it wouldn't be the both of us, but you and another me who hasn't been mauling like a total moron. Okay. Sorry about this, but I'm going to make that miracle. And I'll make sure that both you and I will be happy. Thank the sweet heavens, yeah. Proceed. When you reach the place, you'll find your greatest fear. Face it in triumph, and a miracle will happen. Understand that after you've completed your role, you'll be cast into the nothingness, as your continued existence is not infinite, and you can only remind, not transfer to your past self. Sure thing, Robus. I'll get the job done. I'll make sure of it. Okay. Well done, Godwin of the Insalvageable. You perceive my mannerisms and figure my identity. Carrag would be proud of you. Wait for me, Carrag. I'll make sure that I save you. Just you watch. Yeah, I can't shake this feeling that there's so much here that I don't know what's going on, you know? Like, even though the game kind of starts you off towards the end of a story, I still feel completely lost, you know? Like, there's so many, like, was there other games I should have been playing already? Was there other stories I should have been reading? You know, things like that. Like, fill in the blanks. Now we can do this stuff. The 4 elemental chosen. After revealing the truth of Carrag's death, Godwin went on a rampage and decided to maul the legendary 4 chosen. So this is just prequel stuff. Sure. Hey, Zemsy, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing it. And that was Hawk. Oh my god, that was the easy mode I was on? Oh my god. Get out of my way, you marauding chosen ones! I can't play around with your nonsense anymore! No. We will stop your reign of terror, the Metavoid of Destruction, before you slaughter innocent humans alike. Humans specifically? What about the wolfers, the dragons, the elves, the orcblins, the orcs, and many other races? You gonna turn back on them too? Just because they're different from us? Just because they don't even look remotely like you? It doesn't matter anymore. They can all die. Die like the worthless, disgusting demon spawns you all are. Piss off, you asshats! You ain't worth mauling over. I'm not trusting you one bit. But it is the truth. We killed Carrag. You don't need to know anything else. And if you're persistent in finding the truth yourself, then strike us down. You either underestimate me or just plain idiotic. I don't really care. Fine. If you want to go to the grave so badly, then it's your funeral. Equal this. What? What are you talking about? I'm scrolling up. I don't know who these people are. So it's not a spoiler to me, so... Right here, right now! You'll pay for this! You'll pay with your blood, your guts, everything! Dinner. You dare use things Carrag you'd use? You cocky piece of sand and blood! You took Highwind away from me.
You filthy Metavoid. You and that flame one both. I'll make sure you'll pay.
Took him? The bloody dammy are you talking about?
You don't need to know. You don't have to know. You and no creature such as yourself shouldn't exist. A bane of this world. There are a lot of typos in here.
Tch! You and every single damn human of this world bloody treat us the same way. Dad, Carrick, and everyone else is an idiot trusting you all. Especially Highwind, that giant lovable fool.
What? What's going...
Oh, yeah.
Gotta win Alpha.
You lost. Now, I'm going to maul you completely. Highwind, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not the monster you think I am. I don't need your forgiveness.
What happened? My memories, they... Milady? I'm sorry. I failed. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually... That confused the hell out of me. Wendigo. What do we... What? Oh, we have to do this? Yeah, I'm really confused right now. Like, super confused. Ilum's chosen warriors are done for. Such a pity. Do you think they would have the advantage of being the vanguards of the world, and yet they still lost to one of those disgusting metavoids? I even set the stage so well by having Leviathan kill that red one first, since that one actually doubted my grand illusion. Aesir's berserk form is untapped so that the chosen could conquer it in its fullest strength. Alas, it was not meant to be. Okay. Thing is, I don't like that feeling for a game. Like, I'll explain at the end. Just like that, how will they face off against the other metavoids who have better control over their own berserk forms? Oh well. Face until the remnants of the metavoids are eliminated. Well, I suppose there's no longer an option, is there? No matter, I have other contingencies in case stuff like this happens. But first, it is time to deal with the rest of the rabble. Some of them aren't vulnerable to the powers of suggestion. I'll have to eliminate them myself. Oh. Well then, looks like my first order of business has arrived. You'll pay for this, you miserable, scummy piece of horse manure! I never expected the three of you would be the first to perish before me, but all the better. You three are the biggest nuisances of all. I'll finish you here and now. You're going to pay for killing Tree Lord, for the Chosen were brainwashed to suggest we were evil. Ha! Ledra, you poor little fool. You truly think you're the next Meta Master? Don't make me laugh. You're nothing but a weak little creature with no shred of humanity left in you. Is this... Okay, be honest, is this a sequel to some other game? Because the only one of your games I've ever really played, besides the Apocalypse of Walks, when you did it for the Game Jam, was your, Cinderella one. Blinky. Because I feel so lost right now. Samsy. No, you're a remaster. Non-humans should perish, or be used to humans as ends. That's the way the world should work. That's the way the world should work. We have a superior race that is brimming with potential. The rest of it should be independent of higher beings such as them. You could say that is the foundation for a game that will come soon? Well, I don't think it's really your fault for making it flow. It's a very, very disjointed game. A very disjointed game. It's put together very well.
but I feel so lost. I feel nothing for these characters. Because I don't know who they are. I have nothing to go off of, other than a few lines of dialogue, which makes it seem like they're super important. And the player should know them, but we don't. So, I mean, I'm being bluntly honest right now. I feel nothing for these characters. It's a very, very well done game. Like, put together very well. The art's great. The UIs are great. The battles are a lot smoother than they were the first time. But the story isn't drawing me in. You know what I mean? Because it's so fragmented. And it's a shame, because this feels like it's this big, epic saga. But it's done in such a way that it really... It's its own worst enemy, you know what I mean? And I don't say this to be mean at all. Because I do love what you've done here. Because this is by, like, leaps and bounds an improvement over the Game Jam version. Leaps and bounds. You no longer desire to turn human anymore. Or rather, the one woman whom you did want to admit your true feelings has been eliminated. So your motivation waned. Is that not so, Lydra? Pot calling the kettle black, if I must say so. Lydra's more human than you will ever be. There's no disdain over it. I just feel bad because I feel lost when there's this big story going on, but I don't know if I'm following it right. You know what I mean? It's about the end. Yeah, see, the first arc, yeah, I do agree with Human. It made more sense the more you go, and that's the way it should be. I'm okay with that. But I feel like these characters and the story going on is all part of a bigger metaverse that I'm not privy to. Because I haven't really played a lot of Barry's games, and the ones I have played, I played years ago, you know? It's like take your favorite book. Cut it in half. That's your starting point. Then take the first half and rip out 10 pages at a time, stick them into the second half every so often. That's how it kind of feels. I would feel better with more backstory that explain what was going on, or maybe even like a Bible for this game. You know, hey, here's the different characters that appear in this game. Here's the other games they're in. Here's the sort of way you should be experiencing this whole metaverse that I've created. And even then, it's not an easy thing to do at all. Like coming with like a world Bible and with like, you know, trying to come up with like your backstory and things like that and the lore and all that. Anyway, but I'm not talking down about the game. Like I said, mechanically and aesthetically, the game is very well put together. Very well put together. Your spiteful resentment is palpable, and it disgusts me that you would belittle Lydra's emotions like that. You're despicable, you know that, right? I'm only stating the truth, but that's enough of me chattering. I now have assimilated myself with the elementals. I now champion even metamasters in terms of strength. You are all beneath me. They will be arbiters of that stolen power you wield, meta-wizard Galef. For father's sake, we will end you. Yeah, you assume you would be victorious. Still, I will entertain you. Let's see your metal, grand successor of the Metamasters of Life. Lydra, light right-hand man of the former Metamaster. Nectomorph and successor of the Record Keeper Brobus. What? Apathio? I know you're there. Kaurari? Onion boys.
Nito, your plans are coming along quite nicely, is it not?
Oh, she got boobies. Ha! You knew all along from the beginning, didn't you? And yet you cannot even say a single word about it till Tree Lord died. You're afraid of the consequences of your powers, and now it cost him his life!
Arms, are you taunting me with emotional exploitation? I'm not going to deny parts of your truth, but I'm far from despairing over my inability to reveal your true nature. I'm going to put an end to this. Karog is passed on thanks to Leviathan. His soul was mercilessly ripped apart, and Godwin now wanders in search of this truth.
And you have the power to change that destiny by just saying everything you want to know to Karog, or even try to save Godwin. And yet you remain silent? You actually want him to be a walking mass of destruction, don't you?
Such is the curse of the seer. The possibilities you hold are narrow-minded to the ones I see. And in truth, his transformation is a necessity, a requirement.
It is, Linky, it is. Kisses boy, oh my god, Star Mage.
Nito,
Oh lord.
that being said, your survival is not a requirement. Your death is very much without consequence, hence why I'm here now. To ensure the corrosion of this world does not reach its peak. It falls to me to end this chaos you intend to make.
Of course you do. Your confidence in me dying is going to save the world. Then try to kill me then. Both Taro and Kato are not suggested to eliminate my enemies without question. So I hope you're ready to face me 3-on-1, old hag.
Your fate will be far worse than death. I'll make certain of that, Nito.
Ah, look at him. He's showing signs of losing sanity. This is serendipitous indeed. His apathy is growing more and more. His hatred for humanity grows deeper and deeper. And then he'll be the perfect image that I envisioned. And then? Pain and suffering to all. To me. Perhaps his claws will pierce through me and the blood pouring through all my body will be endless. Now I just have to make sure things don't go anyone else's way. Anyone gets in the way of my perfect image will be washed away into the eternal damnation of nothingness. Although, I would have to forcibly make him kill more. As he is, he's not enough to satiate that bloodlust I want. Perhaps those wolfers he had made connections with would be of brief, pure entertainment. I'm going to savor this madness.
Wait. So. I can't do anything. What? Oh, jeez. Seriously? Alright. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should have done it on normal difficulty so it would be faster. This kid's weak. Oh my good lord. Darn Chungus. Oh my god. Alright, a little over halfway. You don't belong in this world or the next.
I won't. I can't. Hate, 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 hate. They killed him. They murdered him. And they'll pay for what they did. To Dad, to Carrick, and everyone else.
What? Another form? Not here. All of you are not equipped to deal with this one. Ah, Galef.
Murderer! Murderer!
I just want to see another form. I originally thought that Metavoids only had 2 forms to tap into. The normal and the berserk form. But now this? Fascinating. I will have to make use of this. Killing you would be a waste. Now, slumber. Fall into a deep, deep slumber, my walking apocalypse. There are so many alternates. Oh my god. Seems like you're starting to regain your consciousness. Well, good, because I do believe I have a proposition to give you. You see, unlike the rest of your peers, I may have underestimated you. That Leviathan lied to me after all, just to have you for yourself. That sadistic masochist. But I won't deny you of your rights, anger and rage all you are, and that is what you will be. I can sense it after all. I know what you truly care. I know that what you are truly created from. Oh god. Leave your mind. No, massacre him. What?
Leave your mind. I don't really care anymore. I don't care. Stop thinking. Stop caring. Karok, Iwan, Nardine, I'm sorry. I don't want to live like this.
Skip the text.
Murderer! Murderer! Murder! What are you doing? You think you can kill me? Ha! Foolish! I suppose it is clear that your answer is now. Honestly, what a broken tool you are. A pity. Well then, goodbye. Forever, you disgusting filth. Wait. Why is this not working? What's going on? And the reason why even after I melted my control over you, your cross reaction is barely even in the negative is what? Don't tell me that form disables. Damn it all! I truly miscalculated! I did not expect this. This level of power. This is beautiful. I'm going to enjoy watching the carnage. Now go and You want to kill me too? Ecstasy. I can't be any joyous than it already is. Bring me more pain. More suffering! I will take it all. Oh, good lord.
Mind burst. Mind burst Plex. Holy god. Oh shit! Oh damn. Oh, he's dead.
I said no. Stop! I can't! I can't. Ah! You interrupted me. And you killed me. This is the best day ever. And now you'll bring even more suffering, even more despair. How envious of me not to be able to watch all of it unfold. I love you. I love you so much. You are now the perfect image for me. Okay. Kill. Kill. God. Trollkin. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're saying. No idea what they're saying. I have no idea. Ugh. Remind me again why we're even trying to talk to these morons. They won't even listen to us. We need the Trollkins to grant us access to the Crystal Undergrounds. Father's soul in the mooring forest is not enough of a safe spot. We need to ensure another safety point in the event someone destroyed that forest. Heck. It's weird feeling that Dad's being overly cautious about all this. He's already stored the seed deep with the set of a forest that can only be accessed by a hidden water bath. Having the seed be put in the interdimensional crystal point is just overkill if you ask me. I believe Father is not taking any chances when it comes to his life. He's been targeted once before by the Dawn Brigands. He cannot afford to just assume that one place is enough. Right. Man, these Trollkins ain't giving me much of a challenge at all. All the plain numbers are trying to take you away. These morons are cocky as all heck. Team of Trollkin. Looks like the leader is finally showing up. Let's see if we can do parlay. If it doesn't work, you know what to do. Anyways. I expect the natural tone of you metavoids and humans, and your request is nothing short of drab. I'm not interested in hearing what you have to say. Now leave. Look here, Missy. I'm not gonna just let you waste our time by heading back. At least let Carrick say his piece before you let us leave. Why are you staring at me? Don't use any magic on me. You and me. This only. I'll bother listening to you if you can agree to this. Oh, you want to find me, eh? Fine then. I'll take you on. You better bring your A-game. I'm not like the other Trollkins here. And I won't be holding back my punches. Fisticuffs. I won't, so bring it on. Animate sweet, sweet love. Oh no. What a Chad. Linky. No idea what's going on. We still killed him. Okay. Mature aura.
I guess, MC, I guess. I don't know for sure, though, what's going on. So we did that. No, going the way I wanted to. No human. Oh my gosh.
This is humiliating. Just 3 kicks and 2 punches and I'm out for the count.
You're definitely good with your hands and legs. They're flexible. Just feels like it lacks a lot more muscle power to it. Like an oomph, if you get the idea.
Of course you are. Those muscles of yours aren't just for show. I can tell that loads of experience fighting left and right.
Blinky, oh my god. No. That being said, you put a much better fight than the rest of the small fries. It says a little more entertaining.
Well, I'm glad that it's amusing to you.
Wispy!
Really, these trolls are how little I can manage to do to you, let alone other creatures who have the advantage of daylight.
Yeah, you can sell yourself short, troll lady. Those critters got a lot of respect for you. Besides bronze and everything for what Karag told me. Dear well, you're the first who ever actually bothered to take me in front and center with no sneaky attacks, and I'm pretty happy for it.
You haven't gotten a fair fight before, not even from your family.
Well, my family doesn't have that fighter spirit, so I'm just happy that someone like you would be willing to face off fist on fist. No backstabbing, no killing, no nada.
I'm surprised. I never expected you to be a softie, especially since you look like a cannibalistic monster and all.
I get that a lot. Anyways, about the cave.
I'll tell you after we go at it 10 more times, if that's alright with you, Karag. Your senses are sharp. I can see how you were the leader of this pack of trollkins. Save your praises. Anyways, I'm gonna take some shut-eye. You two better not do anything funny for a bit. I'll spar with you in an hour or two. You won't mind me teaching your kin the basic tongue, right? I figure they might need it. Sure. Don't teach them anything real funny or the deal's off. Of course. If you'll excuse me then. Should watch over him. If you're not trained with the Tolkiens too, be my guest. Hoping to get too roughed up from them before trying me again.
Heh. Thanks for letting me go nuts then. I'll see you later.
It's Nardina.
Right. I'll see you later, Nardina.
There's so many creatures out there. If only...
It's a duty to Trollkins to protect their kind from the shadows that plague the world. I will take up that responsibility, Nardina, and I will ensure our kind is safe as long as I am alive. From the twilight I will bring glory.
Stupid old man and his duty.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Fishing. I'm trying. What? Okay, wow. so this is unwinnable. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, try and get up to where we're hopefully not gonna. We can get to a point where you guys can start attacking again. Well, it just this fight is not very well put together. I'll be honest. And this is on easy mode too, apparently. The DPS race. I don't know, is it? Is it a DPS race? I don't know. Okay, there we go, okay. Phew. There we go. So I guess you decided to lose this one. Yeah. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this way. One bad fight in the game is not the end of all things. Linky. Oh my god. And oh my god. Come on, hurry up and die. This is hard mode. Where's the damage? Actually, I could probably just get away with smacking them and then okay, there we go. Yeah, let's go a little faster now, I think. There we go. Yeah, me either, Wispy. Wait, that didn't unlock anything. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll just go on to the next. Alright. Go eat your dinner! No, it's okay, Mary. It's okay. Let's get it on. Not bad, it's only been like a week and you're actually making me worry. Still learned a lot from you. It feels like I still haven't reached your level at all. Well, this has been real fun for me, so no complaints on that end. I'm gonna have to step up. Let's catch a few breaths first. We'll go back to it after a short break. Sure. I need a couple to rethink things anyway. Where's that lizard metavoid, Karug? He said he's going to ask the Trollkins all about the Trollkin cultures and history in exchange for more advanced tongue learning lessons. He's in a private one-on-one with the talented one, from what he told me.
Linky. We should really thank him. He's surprisingly able to teach a good majority of the Trollkins the basic tongue of the people and creatures. Honestly, I'm amazed at his delegating. Granted, some of them only speak basic words, but it is a lot better than me teaching them. A lot of them are kind of hopeless when I try to teach them even letters.
So yeah, I understand a little. Red Lizard smart. Word cave.
He's a tactician, so he's really good at teaching. Though teaching a lot of them in a week just seems a little too much. Harry, what's... Oh, that's it. Linky. Not that I'm complaining. I think your partner is valuable and capable to work with.
Yeah, I owe a lot to him, actually. Really, I wouldn't be able to leave the place Pops was and learn all kinds of monsters and creatures to fight out there.
I see. By the way...
Oh, by the... How can you speak our language before Kara got all teachy-teachy?
I'll tell you. But you should come with me.
Whoa. This place felt real different from the other parts of the cave.
This place is the Hall of Trollkins. Statues are built in commemoration of their actions as the vanguard for the Trollkins. These vanguards were given a special ancient armor that strengthens their strength and defense. It's been done for generations. They're called the Troll Knights. This statue is the recent one created a decade ago. My old man.
Your pops was a troll knight?
Yeah. He's stubborn as a mule rock. He taught me everything from fighting to learning the tongue of humans and creatures. His overwhelming sense of duty is the reason why he's respected. He was turned to stone and crushed when we were transporting ourselves to this cave thanks to our teleportation runes. Still, he had to stay installed for time so we could escape.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't. He's an idiot paragon after all, and yet, because of his passing, I can't get away from the responsibility. The burden that I am the Troll Knight's daughter. He's terrified of me getting involved. It still pisses me off to this day.
My dad's scared of me too, you know. He looks at me in constant pity. Like he's afraid of what I'm going to do. He won't even let me fight until Carol convinced him. Probably for the same reason. Guess he's as stubborn as my pops too, huh?
Huh. Kinda. But I don't deny that he's even more of a softie than me. He hardly ever goes out of his dimensional space. At all. Huh.
Oh wait, maybe I said wrong voice. There was man. I'm not that bad. Come on now.
I found your tick spot to hurt your pride on.
Haha. Sure, hotshot. The old voice switcheroo with me.
Still, in a twisted way, someone has to look out for these critters. They've never really taken the initiative as a leader, and I had to be the one to take the charge. I was never given a choice.
Do you not want to be a leader to your kin?
It's not a simple yes and no for me. If I say yes, it would piss everyone off and it wouldn't be the whole truth. But if I say no, I'd be lying to you. I do care for these Trollkins. I really do. It's just that I can never be free from the reality that I can't leave. Not just because of this job, but because of our weakness to sunlight.
You said that before. That explains why you're always stuck in caves.
There might be a chance of freedom, but humans have been incredibly aggressive these last years. They plan to eliminate monsters here and there. If we run into them, we can't take the risk of a drawn-out battle. And a lot of us aren't exactly speedy fast. You can't always outrun them. The risk is too high. We sent scouts who were capable once or twice, but some of them barely made it back by the skin of their notches. And honestly, I understand why. Monsters of the mindless kind were roaming around, so they have to exterminate them. It's almost like they're blind to one side of the picture. As if all creatures were like that, including us. It pisses me off.
Same. Some people are idiots. I'm not gonna say humans are always that stupidly blind, but it's always so hard to see it. So hard to see the good in them. You know what? Pops had faith in them. Carrick was able to see so many layers of not just humanity, but creatures too. I do hope that that there's hope out there, you know?
Linky.
Ain't not too bad yourself as both a fighter and as a leader. Even amuse us with your little request. We owe a lot to you for telling us where the cave is and all.
That's only because of the battles you gave me to learn.
I can't thank you enough for being an eye-opener to techniques I've never even thought of. Same. Your body's flexibility gave me quite a lot of options for me to rethink how I move and react to things, too. So really, both of us owe thanks to each other. Guess that's true. Alright, that's enough of the self-comfort stuff. Break's over. Time for the next round. Godwin, Nardina, we have a situation on our hands. You cockblock. Karug the cockblocker. Karug blocked. Put. Oh. So we're killing these guys now, okay. Oh shit. Tsunami, clap them cheeks! Oh no. Yes, it's the guys from before. I recognize their silhouette. Oh, that did nothing, okay. Don't know. Oh, they have other forms, okay. It's gonna be a little more... Oh, hard to do. Got it. This isn't even my final form! Hey video, how you doing? Oh no, we're at it. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we won it. Ah. You'll die. You're beloved. Not to everyone, but to me you are. Chomp. Okay, so this help you. You find the end of the world. Okay. Is it the humans? Correct. They massed a large array of armies. They planned on assaulting this cave, and they came to Gale's forces. Fully intending on assaulting this place or the magic ruins in all likelihood. How long an estimate until they get here? The scout is sent to look out for any suspicious entity says in less than an hour. Jesus. We can delay for about 10 to 15 minutes, but they have numbers. Any traps we set can be dispatched very quickly. You can't be serious. How do you even know they're going to attack this place? No path leads to this cave is a path through the forest. I highly doubt that we'd come with a large army just to visit the forest. Nothing of valuable note is there. We passed there, Godwin, so I know. Get all the trolls to the Chamber of Shadows. You seem to already know your way around, right? Bring them there right now. Tell them it's my orders. Very well, Godwin, let's go. Wait, why can't we just fight them off? Too risky. Remember our father's orders. We are not to kill humanity, starting fights, or to initiate unnecessary violence. In addition, humans can be very intelligent. They have learned to seek countermeasures against anything we have to offer. Trollkin's not excluded. It's basically playing it on normal video. Screw the rules. This is their home. You can't just let them run away like that. It's better to let them fight and let them protect their place. It's fine. It's clear the humans are comparative advantages over us. I'm not going to estimate them just by risking out an attack. Besides, we have patrols. We can at least live and not recklessly face certain doom. But what about this cave? This cave is your father's legacy. You can't just leave it.
Are you going to keep wasting time arguing like this? We don't have the time. Even if we bring them to the teleportation chamber, it still takes an extra hour or two to activate it, especially with such a big group involved. I'll bring those who can and want to fight to stall for time. You should go with Karog.
What about you then?
I'll be fine. Now go.
Don't you dare sacrifice yourself just to give us a chance for us to leave.
You can't decide that, Godwin. Fate does. Regardless, I'm not going out without a fight. That I will say with certainty. Shut up and go already! You're pissing me off with your hesitating.
He never got to clap those stone cheeks.
Report back to Father once we finish this mission. Remember that we can't get involved in their fight as much as we want to get involved with them.
Karog, Star.
You took a shine to her, did you not?
She doesn't deserve this. Those humans will tear them apart. Let me at them.
Perry. It's painful, isn't it? Choice trying to make the sacrifice for a clan to live on. But Godwin, I cannot risk you getting involved too. Father is very strict with that.
She wants to live a life of freedom. A life where she's not shackled by her duties. She doesn't want any of this. I can't find a way to relieve her of that duty. If I can find a way to relieve her of that duty, I will.
If you want to go back, by all means, use the teleport route. Stopping you is only going to delay the teleportation, and I don't have time to chatter with you like this.
Teleport route. That's right. That allows you to teleport you back to Pops' chambers.
It should only apply for the both of us, but if you're willing to take the chance, give it to her. You will need to find a way back on your own. Are you perfectly willing to make that sacrifice as well?
I do.
And then I do hope you will find your way back. And don't die before you return. Understand?
Video. Right. Stars.
So will you stop him, Nardina? That rune I found. You'd better use it. If you truly do value Godwin's life.
Nardina!
You giant idiot. Zakar really did predict this. There's little choice then.
Wait, I thought you said the Trollkins that can fight are going to.
I lied. I asked them to protect the Chamber of Shadows and be ready to teleport with them when they had the chance.
You fool! They're going to actually. That runes. No! No!
Thanks for everything, Godwin. You really are special. Live for me, you hear?
There's the Trollkin! Time to eliminate them! Now! Leave no stone unturned! Literally!
Right on schedule.
Nardina, please! Stop! No!
Father, even though it's been short, I'm glad I can find someone better. To at least learn from someone who's going to learn the world. To be free. Sorry, I'm not as virtuous as you. And I never will be. I finally found some reason other than my brethren to fight for. And I'm not going to let him lose to his anger. Godwin, make sure you survive. For my sake.
Oh, well now. Seeing you here brings quite a refreshing face. Or rather, seeing this side of you. Hey there, Godwin. How's it going? Walking mass of destruction? God of destruction would be more fitting. Man, you stopped thinking a long time ago now. Your second form was at least able to keep your sanity intact to a degree. But now you're literally nothing more than a machine, metaphorically speaking. Honestly, it's a little sad thinking about it. But hey, what can you do? After all, I'm not the type who likes getting involved unless it's totally required. Well, I'm here to pretty much try something at least, considering everyone who can stand up to you is, well, deader than dead. Although I was hoping for a better fight with you. Oh well, it's not my choice you became a total hawk. Is that an insult to me? Alright, let's do this. I know I hate holding back, but this isn't about me after all. I'm not going to be selfish. Oh, I need to win on the regular mode, don't I? To get the extra things. That might actually be too much of a big one for you. Dance macabre. Graviton Apocalypse! Uppercut EX! Shit. Star. Oh my god. Here's my second form. Now, let us begin this carnage apocalypse of a lifetime in a world of nothingness. Together. How do I get more MP? Guard. TV. Could be another way to get MP. Okay, just that. It's on a cooldown. God dang it! Yeah, try that, yeah. Go for it, video. Yeah, go for it, man. We're fighting God. Well, a god, I guess. trying, I'm trying. It's smiting me instead. Ow. Oh, my ear hurts. Ow. I don't know what I did, but it's not good. Whew, okay, sorry. What did I do? Cannibalistic! So the MP bag, I guess. Star Mage, no! Yeah, go over to talk to us about our Lord Jesus Christ. He's putting in zero effort because I am putting in zero effort. That's really... Barry's making a statement. Well, I just wish I could have a little more fun than this. Still, I'm not going to deny the ceiling that you have to face if I get serious. You deserve to move forward, or rather, move back to the past. That means it'll be my fun, and I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I've gotten too soft for my own good. And then again, you are my son. I should have been there for you when you needed it most, but I didn't. Thunderclap Heartbreak! Hey, puppy! Yes. Yeah, it's basically this boss is just totally... He's totally making fun of me because I am a terrible player, because I picked the easiest difficulty. Yes, quite. Super easy. Alright, our magic's almost full. Perfect. If we should stare with the abyss long enough, within the abyss will stare back at you in return. That is the state you're in right now. And you're truly the walking apocalypse that I will never forget for this eternity. But you never asked for this, didn't you? It must be cruel what fate did to you. While your friends are all dying right before your eyes, you lost your sense of self in amidst Zygote's folly. But don't worry your little head over it. I know that this isn't the end for you just yet. Brothers, take care of my son, please. He deserves a bittersweet ending, both for me and for Zygote. Burner, 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 burner. Adios, puppy! Zygote, you raised a fine kid. A damn well fine kid. You're alone now, Godwin, and it's all because you wanted a good fight. Deep, deep down, and you did it. All this power fantasy you're having. It's the final fantasy for you. God. Goodbye, Godwin. I'm going to rest up for a long while. For a long, long time. I have a very long memory after all. Nothingness within the void! This chapter? No. Oh, wait, we're going down. We're going down. Save. Alright. End game. You look pathetic. Honestly, I can't believe you would actually wipe out the entire world, you giant rockhead. Wake up! I know you can hear me. You haven't lost your entire sense of self yet. Ugh, that
That stings out so much. Ugh.
Blinky.
Wait, Nardina?
Finally awake from your dirt nap, are you? Good. Because you screwed up big time. And by that I mean you pretty much brought the end of the world.
I killed everyone, didn't I? I beat only of all creatures. I met a master. So it's true, I'm nothing more than a... Gwaha!
I don't want to hear your excuses, Godwin. I know that is all beyond your control. I'm not going to blame you wholly for this whole mess, so don't you dare accept that you're a mindless monster of destruction.
Wispy!
Now listen to me. You've done destruction out of a scale beyond your control. It was all out of your hands. Something made you this way. Because I know. I know you're not a mindless mauling machine. You were set off because of someone pulling the strings, slithering within the shadows.
It's still me, though. I'm the one who did it all. Even if it's out of my hands. I'm the one who stained the blood of many. Innocent or not.
Star. It's not fair, is it? You never wanted all this, yet it happened. And you have to be burdened by this curse or sin or whatever karma this has to be put on you. Has to be put up with. Linky. Which is why I'm not going to let you be a victim of a byproduct that you never wanted to begin with. That's why I'm here. Why I'm going to all this trouble. To snap you out of this funk you're in. And to create possibilities that would allow you to redeem yourself. Even if it's just a little bit. I'm going to share this burden with you together.
Nardina, you're willing to save me? Save me from what I did?
Not just me. All your allies and a majority of your family are going to be working with you. You're not alone. Why? Because you're the only one who ever got through to me, Godwin. And I mean that sincerely.
But how?
You're going to fall into a slumber. A deep slumber. You won't remember a thing. But you will be sent back to the past. In that past, your mind will be clearer. I don't know if you can change your fate, but there are ways to prevent this outcome. Listen carefully and keep your eyes open. And a new path will emerge.
I don't understand.
Here's my advice, okay? I would do the game kind of like I would intermix the story up to this point. I would have him go to his ultimate form, whatever, and then just kill. Okay? Then I would have this be what opens up all the paths. Then you can go back and you can unlock the different side things. These open up different stories. Then I feel it wouldn't feel so fragmented. Then the fragmentation would be intentional. Like, you get to this point, and then you can go back to different paths, and like basically you're trying to find the best way of resetting the past. Does that make sense? I think that would be a much more cohesive way of presenting the story. Wait, Caps, what? Nobody banned you, Cloud. If you're going too quick, then yeah, it's caps you.
I don't understand.
I'm not allowed to say any more than this, Godwin. That way you can kind of leave you can have like those little flashbacks you were having, kind of opens up a little bit, but you don't want to open up the whole story. Then you get to this point, like the whole barbarous thing, and like going back and like, you know, I feel that would be a much more cohesive story. But again, that's just my opinion. I'm running out of time. I can't be here forever.
Nardina!
Just remember, the future can be changed. The outcome isn't just set on a single path. I believe in you to do the rest. Yeah, see, this is a perfect setup to opening up that whole UI. Perfect setup for it.
No! Don't go! Don't leave me here! Please.
The tragedy unfolding in this world is a saddening one, but you pushed through this far. Yet your mind refused to see the picture that is right in front of your face. I will send you back to the beginning of this path you chose. Your memories will be intact the best I can. It's all I can do as a record keeper. Mayhaps a miracle will be born should you earn clarity. What note opened up? I don't know. I don't know what. Nothing opened up though. Huh. Okay, there we go. Flight, fright, flight, fear. Video. Welcome home, Aaron. Welcome home. Glad you are home. Wait. Is that... These are all Game Jam entries, aren't they? Ah! Ugh, so lightheaded. Frizzled, frazzled here, all around. Gosh, my neck's gone totally stiff. Like, there's Slotty's entry that... Was that back in my original form? I'm such a total klutz. An idiot. Keep making wrong choice after wrong choice. Always making rash thoughts and decisions. Can't even think straight anymore. I really can't be like Karag in this sort of situation. Ugh. Maybe I should have been there for him too. I used to let him solve all the big problems back then, and it must have taken a big toll on him. I shouldn't be so selfish. What does it matter anymore? I lost, and I won't ever know what happened to Karag anymore. Still, I thought I would lose myself by now, or completely disappear from existence. Why am I still moving around and stuff? Vivo Belvaxwood. Blah 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 cork. Gibberish voices. What now? Gibberish voices. God, I'm so bloody confused right now. Where the heck am I? Why am I seeing lots of weird colors and pictures? Alright. I need to breathe in for a second. Seriously, freaking out ain't gonna change anything at all. What the? A vampire and a Mothman? Ain't gonna let me through without a fight, huh? Eh, fine. I gotta vent myself anyways, so I'll start with the both of you. By the looks of things, the vampire knows a pretty tricky move. I can feel something's off about him. I best give him the first quick bop. The Mothy thing's all about raw attack. Doesn't seem like the thing's smart enough to pull off anything fancy, though. Is this... This is Joker's Game Jam. What? Oh my god. This is Barry's game, Aaron. This is the Walking Apocalypse. Oh, ah! Okay. Works for me. You're pretty okay, I guess. I've been wanting a good fight all this time. Oh, I wanted. Ha! A clap for the cheeks. my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I'm so sorry I was late. Far too late. You know, you're the last divine dragon I've ever known. And you've been awfully nice to me for the last few weeks we've been together. I'm eternally grateful to get to spend the last days you had with you. I'm so sorry. If only I wasn't caught by the Wolfers. If only I had a few more days. I'm sorry the stress of the war is exhausting you. I'm sorry I can't be there for you. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I'm probably saying that wrong. I love you. I wish I get the chance to say it to you. If only... If only... Just disappeared out of thin air. Now I'm literally walking in a bunch of random places filled with a bunch of pictures. Jeez. I'll be utterly annoyed at this, but complaining isn't gonna tell me anything. Excuse me? Ha!
What a disappointment. You lack the imagination we want. Such a creature has no desire from us, and yet, clapping your cheeks, they feel so cold, utterly frigid and devoid of warmth.
Cheek clapping? You on high, lady?
I would simply like to clap cheeks with a powerful, imaginary creature, and be one with so that we can create new life forms together. Sadly, you fail the criteria by a massive margin.
Whatever, and the creature wants to buzz off already.
Oh no. Unfortunately, I need to fight you first. I'm told that should I participate in your barbarism, I'd be offered the ultimate life form for me to clap my cheeks at. As much as I'm loath of your type, heck, Chad would be a lot more tolerable. I say let's get this nonsense over with.
Video. You can't be freaking serious here. Also, is that a giant big meteor right behind you?
Enough talk. Let us partake in this underwhelming desire of yours, or as I call it, a farce.
Kind of pissed off at this point. Fine, bring it on then, you tentacle clapping freak.
What?
Yeah, I ain't about all that space booty clapping, so if you're done messing around, scram. I'm not here to play clap the booty cheeks with the tentacle girl.
What is this? So forward and aimless. Honestly, you should just die. You're not even my type. What? The F is going on? This is amazing.
You just gotta... Get everything, yes. You just gotta... Oh, I'm trying. Consider them cheeks clapped. Critical punch. Green everything. And they're gone again. It's already turning into a pattern of creatures just coming in and assaulting me for the weirdest of reasons. Well, guess whoever shows up next is my enemy then. So I best just press on through until there's some creature sane enough to tell me the details. Barry is silent. He knows what he did. My god. Gallon encounters an alien in an asteroid. The alien finds no interest in clapping cheeks with him, but was coerced into fighting him regardless. Oh my god, this is actually pretty... Yeah, now I see why, yes.
Oh, look at it, the solar metavoid. You were guarding this tablet, huh? What a willing creature you are, following your father's last orders. Your terms of spinning me, fall on deaf ears, Leviathan. I'm aware of what your play is. Aren't you cocky? But enlighten me then, what is my ploy? That metawizard, Galef. He sent the orders to separate half the metavoids apart. Is this not the case? That image father sent was him in disguise, his grand illusion. And you are here to execute me to invoke Godwin's wrath and unlock his primal instinct, so you can fulfill your sadistic, masochistic pleasure. What evidence do you have? What evidence have you based it off of, lizard? Not that you're wrong, though. I won't deny your theories. The first thing I noticed was Father himself. He, under any circumstances, would not have asked both me and Godwin to be separated due to the high risk of Godwin going berserk. Then I also noticed the location which Father asked me to guard. Blightspark Falls. The source of water itself is a place where I'm at a massive disadvantage. If Father was smart, he would have strategically placed me in the Pyramid of Horus, or the Deep Molten Crevice. But no, he did not. He chose this location specifically. As when you came into the picture. You reside in Blightspark Falls and are a frequent resident of this place. I simply put two and two together. And to induce this grand illusion using Siren's illusion, combined with Nito's power of suggestion, leads me to believe that he has been using a lot of creatures, including yourself, to eliminate us at our best. All to prove a point that we're nothing but useless before the eyes of humanity. The propaganda that anything is possible in the worst of times. His message that he intends to fully create by bringing the worst of us. It baffles me. Why don't you defy his orders? You're smart enough to know why I am here, who my associates are, and what I'll be doing to you. Even if I did, Millamine plans multiple contingencies against it. Without Father's energy source, the world's life supply will diminish. Either way, I do not see alternatives for a new path where a bright future awaits. Simply put, defying orders, telling Godwin and the others, they are solutions. But even then, we can only salvage for the most part, not save it. The world that will be saved will not be an ideal one. I still have little faith in Lydra and the others to do the work needed to reshape and save the world from its impending corrosion. Leaky. What an unfaithful, untrusting fool. And tell me, what is your ideal world? That concerns you not. It matters little to you when you are going to kill me regardless. I will keep the secret to myself. How charming. You don't even fear death anymore. But you will submit yourself to my mercy. What a joke of a partner you are. You don't deserve Godwin's attention, nor his intertwining fate. You're a mistake to exist breathing the same air as him. Because simply put, you hated being responsible for him, don't you? For all your talk, for all the truth and evidence you told me, for all the excuses you said, all of it is nothing more than a bold-faced facade. In truth, you gave up trying, and that is all there is to it. You're completely enveloped in nothing but despair since this violent world was never your ideal world, is it not? You're perfectly willing to discard Godwin just to escape from this disgusting world in your image. Maybe you're right about that. I betrayed and will be betraying his expectations of me. I suppose that is my burden, my deepest regret. Maybe I should have tried harder, but I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of all this hatred and violence and struggles. I hated the fighting and brutality above all else. But I digress. End it already. Have your love for all I care. Fine then. This makes my job all the more easier considering you won't resist. Still, you really are a pragmatist to such a logical extreme that I find you having an ideal almost laughable. I'm not as one-dimensional as you might think. Regardless, your death will be agonizing. I will assure you of that. Every part of your limbs will scatter, and I will enjoy hearing you scream in agony. Crunch. Man, the more I keep on walking, the more surreal this place is. Hey, it's humans! And, looks like, is that clouds up there in the corner? I can't tell which one that was. Like, I can see the slime creature and the other enemies I fought before. Got weird things too. That dock, the wolf guy, and there's also... Owen? He's fighting a turtle man? Sounds like he's having a whole lot of fun, though. And then... Yeah. Just looking at this makes me want to tear up. But I can't. Turtle man. What cry turtle. I wonder what happened to that dragon. Highwind, though.
The woman who spotted his name so closely. I don't even know if he's alright, too. But considering her wrath from earlier, it might be that he's... Yeah. Why in the actual bloody damnation am I so negative about this? I honestly just leave it alone and just move on. I sense a great darkness of violence and raw power within you. You're another one of the creatures who wants to fight me. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Mirror? Wait, no. Mirror has a lot less tentacles than you.
Another one of my kind has the same attributes of me. Interesting. Just a desire to devour everything in sight.
I think that was the voice I used for the Abyss. I'll be honest. I can't really get a read on him, so I can't really answer that question for you.
I can sense insecurity in you despite all that raw power. The strength of chaos and limitless devourer lies within you. It is being held back severely.
Wispy.
I sense big dick energy within you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's because I already did go buck wild already. And I'll be honest, I ain't about going crazy and insane for more power. It ain't all about going crazy for more power.
I seek power for my existence above all else. And I shall ensure to dine on your innards and feed to my body. And as you are, you'll be the ultimate instrument of power for me to use. Now allow me to devour you.
You're welcome, Wispy. Yeah, no. You want to devour me? Just try and do it. I'm not gonna be your strength menu without a fight. Why you strength me?
Enough, better. Let us begin this feast of power.
Slowly regain your strength, huh? That kind of existence is kind of depressing. Although, I'm not one to talk. I actually really wish Human would do a much more expanded version of his game. Sorry, but I'm not about to turn myself into a mauling, merciless mess like you here. I lost my mind in that world doing just that after all. Anyways, looks like his devouring rate is only when I'm less than 25% of my full health, so I best pummel him quick before that happens. What did you do to my body?
A corrupted darkness I've used within you, and it will slowly drain and weaken you away until your life saps enough to end your life. Darn it. I must beat you quick before you get to your devouring range. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Smite that fool. Expect fan art, Wispy. Oh god, are you gonna draw? No, I didn't.
No, it's not over yet, creature. I'll not be so easily destroyed by the likes of you.
Oh, wonderful! You can act twice a turn now. Shit. Please do that, Wispy. Reasons. Oh, we totally got this. Harry's giggling now. Oh god. Darthik should just stay down. What a nasty poison he uses, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised a lot of creatures here had some nasty tricks up their sleeves. Still, I wonder if there's any end to all this. I mean, as interesting as this is, even I have my limits. Well, nothing to it but to move on. That's the only way it has to be at this point. It's honestly lonely, though. Real lonely. Aw. Despair. The truth shall set you free. Oh, wait, no, because we want to save. There we go. Barry. The operation is a success, Father. A new Metavoid has now been created. Still, to think that you would entrust all the deep-rooted anger and pain into him. All your...
I can feel it. Every ounce of wrath. He's incredibly painful to give birth. No, the most painful to give birth to. Even then, had the DNA of the Death Metamaster not been imbued within, he would not have survived. I can feel it. Every ounce of its raw power inside. Such deep-rooted emotions breed unimaginable power. Power even I myself have difficulty controlling. Coupled with the DNA of the Death Metamaster, it'll be a frightening force.
Dada? Are you going to name the baby?
You have two options now. Continue to nurture him, and if it's possible destruction should his rage not be quelled, or you can end him here and now. I can make him rest peacefully. I'm sorry, but regardless of the risks, I refuse to kill any of my children. Not even him. Even if this is a part of me I refuse to acknowledge. He deserves every bit of a chance of life, as all of you are.
Oh my. Almost naked woman. Haha.
You sure about that? That thing's not like us. He's unstable and dangerous, and you know it. Hatred's only going to beget more hatred. You're only making it grow, and you will doom all of us in the end, because of your utter incapability to take a life. Enough, Mellowmine. You're to stay aside. This is Father's choice. You do not have the authority to question him. No, Mellowmine has a point. It is true that if left alone, he will grow rampageous. Which is why shortly after this, I shall birth my last Metavoid. This Metavoid will be the antithesis to his chaotic force. One that will keep his emotions in check. Are you certain, Father? Giving birth so shortly after giving birth to one, will that not strain you? I assure you, this is the last one I will create. After this, I will no longer have the source to create another one of my own power. I must do this nectomorph, as a contingency and a backup should things went awry. I'm not going to deny that nothing will go wrong at all. For us, humanity will challenge his mentality in a half. Very well. At the very least, rest first. At least for a few years. I'll be with you every step of the way as long as you do not strain yourself. I promise you this. Foolish. You're creating us with a mistake to begin with. Her opinions aside, Daddy's pretty much taken the easy way out instead of conquering his own demons. I feel like you're just making a bigger problem than it already is. I took this option for removing the risk, and I accept the consequences of it.
Is he the same as... Is he multiple people in this? I don't know. Because he's Tree Lord, but then if he's the father of the other two, but I thought Oun was, or whatever his name was, and... Okay, anyway. Reform it, baby. Regardless, I do not treat you as a walking apocalypse. I treat you as my son, all the same. Lanky. Tamtwinia, I decided on a name, albeit a rather uncreative and unfortunately a rather controversial one. A human will look at this creature would dub it a Wendigo. Then Godwin it shall be. That's a pretty uncreative name, and counterintuitive considering that Wendigos are cannibalistic in nature. Do you have any better names then? Fartface. Ha! Fine. I'm leaving. Jeez. You voidless are just devoid of joking around sometimes, I swear. No, because it showed an earlier picture of his father, but he didn't look like this unless Treebeard was clothed or something. I don't know. She's incorrigible, Daddy. Shouldn't you bind her annoying twatty attitude, lack of tact, and stop her from ruining the mood? Tree Lord, not Treebeard, oh my god. She's at that phase in her life. I do not blame her for feeling spiteful over the overbirthing. After all, to her, as a wanton for normalcy, might actually be completely unnatural and counteractive to her mindset. Right, whatever you say, Daddy. I'm gonna go back to work now. My beloved son, I'm grateful for you existing. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for breathing, even if a looming pain can grow within you. And I'm truly sorry for shouldering this painful burden onto you. I cannot guarantee things will work out well, but I will care and give you my kindness and love for as long as I am able. Lanky! One of the actual giant blue balls. I give it something real strong in there. It's unnatural. What the heck is this? Isn't this what you want, you brat?
Who the heck uses my voice like that? Oh. You wanted this, don't you? You wanted to fight at all costs. And you wanted to live in a world where that was the norm. A mauling, merciless monster destroying everything in sight. Deep down, you were never happy with the status quo. Even with all the violence and bloodshed this world has to offer. Your modus operandi have gone astray by that truth-seeker lizard, and was derailed by the divine dragon further. That is not ideal. Carrick and Hyman too? They're here? I simply took these two and paid the price to make the world the way you wanted all along. By killing them. You killed them. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. There's no way you would be able to hurt Carrick in Blightspark Falls. And how did bloody Highwind of all the creatures die? Yes and no. I am not the one who sullied hands in any of their lives, but I made the stars align so well that would allow both of them to die in every possible timeline. The details, little importance. All that matters is that they're dead. Timelines? What the heck are you talking about? You may not know this, but our world has multiple timelines. And with every timeline, you can either die by the Chosen, die by everyone else in your berserk form, or die in multiple hundreds of ways. But one truth is clear. Carrick and Hywen, no matter which path you choose, will always die. Karog was killed by Leviathan, and Hywen was killed by the very woman he vowed to protect, Princess Clara Alexaria. And Leviathan was one I should commend, simply because of her envious desire for your berserk form. She's willing to go to that meta wizard's ploy. Fuck, I can't do that voice. Oh my god. The ploy to reshape the world so monsters like us no longer exist, and yet it mostly failed all the same. He's doomed to fail on 95% of the timelines he attempted this. Haha! And the last 5% that allowed him to win was mostly a temporary fix. As desires of the unknown far surpasses the desires of true normalcy. I don't believe this. I won't. Now, when I do a gravely voice, I can't do it for long. Shut up. Shut up! No, you shut up! Deep down, you wanted the violence. You wanted to fight your hearts to get to your heart's content. And this is the ultimate ideal you could wish for. This world denies destruction simply because they fear their own demise. And yet now, destruction is the very key to that wish. You pay your happiness for your wish. I gave you that very wish. Why did you squish it? Sorry. Not by paying Karag and our Hywen as a cost. You can't pick both. You can only choose one or the other. Reality does not work as your delusional fantasies. I refuse to believe that. Stop being selfish. You cannot always attain the things you want, and either accept or refuse and die like the rest. You either accept or refuse and die like the rest. I didn't want any of this. I didn't ask for this sort of thing to happen. You succumb to your fate then? Are you making the choice to end it all here? Creatures who have life always took life for granted. They don't deserve the value of life. Pitying them, like what Father did, is nothing short of stupidity. I give... It matters little. I can end it here. But your will to fight is so far gone that killing you in this state is nothing short of beating a broken mirror. Wallow in your despair for all I care. What I always wanted, what I really wanted, it was never about the violence. I just wanted to fight. But at the same time, I don't really want to lose anyone doing it. But I know full well, oh so well, that Karag and Hywen didn't want that. They wanted a world where we could solve mysteries and look for the truth, or have a mildly passive adventure of fun and joy. Those kinds of things. I got a taste of it myself a couple of times, I know. I know it's not for me. It didn't click with me, even though deep down, maybe I kinda wanted it. Just with a bit more of that big fight with some strong monsters or something. I'm not smart like Karag. I'm not even that charismatic like Hywen. I feel like I might be an outsider in a world that they wish were all along. And I can't bring it in my heart to tell them that. I don't want to upset them. But it's not as simple as that, too. There's also the prejudice of the humans in us.
what they see me as, what they saw Carrick as, is something I absolutely loathe deep down. You know how damn hard it is for me not to bash their skulls for what they said? What they're willing to do? We are blights that shouldn't exist. Demon spawns. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Or some nonsense like that. And for that, that's why I keep up with this whole shtick. The fact that I'm just a monster who just kill and maim, because the damn humans believed it. So why shouldn't I be honest to myself? Is that what you really believed, Godwin? I really wanted to go with the humans and creatures so badly. I wanted something of meaning to go out of myself. But I ain't a value to society in the normal way. I just punch and kick things. Godwin, it is always hard to accept change too. I admit, I hated the idea of violence to begin with. But I don't want to force a change if it meant not making you happy. Yeah, video. I just don't know anymore. What should I even be? I ain't about to become some giant hero or knight or something fancy like that. That ain't me. But I ain't some walking destructive machine. I don't want to be like that. I don't even wish for it to happen. Oh, here. I owe it to Nardina, too, to live for her. I don't want to recklessly punch with pure abandon. Do not change that part about yourself. I am not one to make you wish to change your entire mindset, but just as I have to conform to fighting to survive, you have to compromise as well. The path where both of our desires can coexist can exist. We just need to make it happen. But you will need to release our agony of this world's reality, Godwin. Both me and Highwind both. Convergence held us hostage because we hated the way the world works, and used our weaknesses as a means for us to wish for death as opposed to life. Godwin, I'll admit that I'm scared of you too at first. I didn't know what kind of power you have being a metavoid. I'm scared that you might hurt everyone in the process. But deep down, I know that you yourself is conflicted about your purpose too. I know that the answer I had isn't something I liked. I know that I can't stop you from fighting or hurting others. But I know that no matter who you are, no matter what you think of yourself, well, I think of you as a friend. I care for you. Friends don't have to agree with each other, but that doesn't mean that they can't help you when you need a helping hand. You both are total softies. Why pity someone like me? I even disagree with you. My father and everyone else is scared of me. That's why I just think it's better just to be the idiot brute. The monster who everyone just has this one-trick mind. Monster who everyone just has. Oh. The walking apocalypse everyone always sees me as. Simple, really. It's nothing logical or reason-based. Because I don't fear you. You are Godwin in my eyes, and that is something I will say is the truth. With all the evidence being these words. Yeah, you're a big, lovable giant muscle of dorkiness. Walking apocalypse or not, you're Godwin to me. I'm pretty pathetic if I had to be the one being pepped up by you two. But still, even in all your suffering and agony of the world, you still think of me as more than just a thing. Thank you, Karug, Highwind. I'll make sure your trust in me isn't misplaced. Not for the world or anyone else's sake, but for myself. Oh, he's turning into a Sailor Moon form. So it seems you found that resolve of yours. How fascinating. I'm not gonna wallow in that wish anymore. I reject your existence, and I'm taking Carrick and Highwind back. You're able to talk to them and hear their thoughts in full. I suppose that is to be expected. Those two are persistent, and yet, how odd. I'm sure their mind and soul are completely inaccessible to you. Or the administrative authoritarian of the will of the world found a loophole. Illogical and interesting. I don't even know what you're talking about. But it doesn't matter. Wingless Seraph. I'm not crying. Doesn't matter. Your big buzz are trying to get me to accept my role ain't gonna work. It ain't what I wanted. I'm gonna make you take back that selfish wish of mine. It may not be what I really want, but I'm willing to make compromises if it meant I can have them both. Not massive destruction, and not sacrificing Carrick and Highwind. What a foolish notion. You deny equivalent exchange? Then prove me wrong, and show me that you can have the best of both worlds. I will. I damn will make absolutely certain of that. Carrick, Highwind, You two have been the closest to me even knowing what I can do. I'm going to thank you by making sure you'll both be happy. Even if it meant putting aside my own wants. Even if you're tired of all the fighting in our world. I still won't hesitate to bring you both back. You're too close to my chest for me to let go. Okay. Oh, look at that. We beat them at least once. Wait. Oh, restrained in pain I felt got a win? I'm sure you don't. You're very happy-go-lucky in nature after all. The moment that that last order was sent, I know that we were all screwed. That meta-wizard has the power to completely manipulate information, and tweaking truths is a powerful and frightening ability to have. If Robus was around, maybe he would have had at least 5% level of hope, but he's dead. Murdered to be taken severely into account as one of his most intelligent of us all. I decided I chose death over living in a world of his tyranny and violence. Especially since I know what I say will fall on deaf ears, even to you. And just like I thought, only when it is far, far too late, it is when you realize it. And I did what should take up their responsibility in fixing your irrational design. I should have bothered to care more. It was my biggest mistake of all. I know something's wrong. You wanted to say it, but you thought I wouldn't believe you. Well, I do now, and I'm going to fix that mistake. That old man has been pulling the strings. I'll make sure he'll pay for messing with the both of us like this. And Carrick, I'm irrational. You probably knew my faulty life with Aaron. All I can say is sorry. I'm sorry for making you take the responsibility that I should have gotten. I don't know if you'll ever listen to me, but I value you even without this rampant emotion running wild as a crutch. I want you as a part of my life, and I'm not going to let you go. Oh Jesus, seriously? Oh shit, a heal block? That's not good. I had to die by one of your sister's hands. It was incredibly painful, you know. That annoying hag kept trying to make the world into a fully human-like society. That wench stabbed me using Clara as a complete tool. And every time I feel the blood pouring on my body, I keep seeing Clara looking at me with those evil-looking eyes for a second before showing her true terror. It just proves my point! This world is beyond screwed up on all fronts. My love of life had to die. Lady Clara had to be traumatized because of me. Carrick had to be mauled completely clean, and for what? Just because he asked for a world without severe bloodshed? And you say you love brutality and violence. What a complete joke you are. I never asked for this. I'm sure I didn't ask for the world to make you miserable, Highwind, which is why I'm taking back my own selfish wish, for you and Carrick's sake. Oh my god, this is... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm already at half health. I'm gonna fucking die so bad. I'm on heal block, so... Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Fuck! Not have the necessary skill to realize your ambition. Any sort of false wish. I refuse to give up. I absolutely won't let them down. Not right now. Wait a second. Oh, I was supposed to die. Why are you recovering? This is not normal. You should have completely been ejected from the will system by now. This soul energy. No! It's impossible. I took everything from you. How are you here? Wait. The administrator of the will of the world was... Grrr. I see. You're actually using my powers against me since he too possesses the power to change destiny. No matter. I will not make this end easy for you. Robus! Shut up and piss off already. Carrick, Highwind, you two have been the close to me knowing what I can do. I'm going to thank you, but make sure... Oh. Wait. Oh, it just started over, but he's beefed up because it makes it easier now, or... I don't know. As long as it doesn't do the whole chat thing again. Okay. I can't even heal yet. Oh yeah, I can do that. God damn it! Seriously? Okay. Motherfucker! Can't be harmed. Okay, there we go. I don't want to die. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. What the f- yeah. Of course there's a heal block. He is, like, wow. Okay, let's, see that. Born, okay. Okay, I can do Chilling Aura at least, okay, that's good. Jesus Christ! I do barely any damage to him in that form, okay. Fuck. Oh my god. Imagine that's good at least. Yeah, this is a very difficult fight, but we're getting there, I think. Don't let me die, don't let me die, don't let me die, don't let me die. Fuck! Yeah, I know, Cloud. We'll get there, it's just gonna be a very long trek. That's all. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Shit, I gotta. I think that was just bad RNG, honestly, for attacks and stuff. don't die. No, 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 no. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was not a happy time. Yeah, doing this actually helps lowering the attack. That's what I should have been doing at the beginning, is using that lowering the attack thing. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ugh. Why do you deny the thing you wish for the most? You never asked for my approval of this. Heck, how in the actual bloody damnation do you think I wanted carnage? You never know how I actually feel. You wanted this. You know deep down you do. Don't you deny it. Sure, I wanted a good fight and all. You know what I actually wanted more than anything else? Stone titties! I just want some creature or another to see me more than just a walking apocalypse. Kerrigan Highland saw me as such, and heck, I'm sure there's more creatures that might feel the same. Nardina, the other sibling, sans snake boob lady. And you don't get to decide anymore. I'm shutting this dark part of me down. Now scram! There we go. You're throwing out this mentally unicorn hog at me. It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna deny your extremist wish. I'll make sure I'll say both Kerrigan and Highwind, where I can't for Nardina. I wouldn't encourage Karug. Access granted. I did it. They're gone. Body can't move. Head splits. You defeated Convergence. I see that you're able to deny Convergence's will. And always use and allows you several new possibilities I thought were only 1%. You truly are something else. Even I would not dare defy a factor of the will of the world. I will aid you in your happy ending, Godwin. It may not be the happiest for all of us, but it will be for the three of you. In one possibility, one path that the three of you will create, your desires will be realized. After all, another you worked so hard to create a path for you to enter the mindscape of the will of convergence. And it is also my responsibility to aid Father's folly. The fact that your birth ended up causing a chain reaction of all the hatred and violence that's
to join the flock.
Pretty sure 12 months means I get anal.
Wow, no. But thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. Appreciate it, you're awesome. Tier 3, 12 months to tier 3, that is insane. That's insane to me. That's utterly insane to me. That is, thank you so much for that. Really, seriously. Holy crap, man. That is so generous. Into account. But then again, Father had no way of knowing the will of the world. Metamasters themselves would be given no foreknowledge of this powerful factor. But I digress. It's time for you to return. I think I am still straight back. And read the rewards you so desperately plead. The Wendigo who cried lizard. Yeah, just, oh my god. Okay, now we get to, oh god, there's another battle? I thought that was it. Okay. We're going in hot, boys. So, this is the third form Father feared, as he semi-anticipated. Even though he's reacting to you, he's lost his sanity completely. I don't think we can reason with him anymore. No, it's less of complete sanity loss and more that his mind is completely scrambled off to the losing sanity caused by Father's wrath. Creatures who held the burdens of rage oftentimes lose themselves in its madness. Alright, see you later, Zemsi. Unfortunately, reasoning seems pointless when dealing with pure wrath and vengeance. And what are we going to do? Father is not unaware of this. When he gave birth to me, he made complete certainty that I would counter Godwin in all fronts. Which is why, as much as I hesitate on doing this, I will convert to my second form. Well, yeah, you told me that Metavoids have more than one form to tap into. My Berserker form is actually a gamble, more or less. It might allow me to fully tap into solar energy and counter not only his lightning and ice-oriented strength, but also his void powers. There's also a massive strain on my body entirely. I cannot tap into Blaze Reborn in that form. And to counter his void powers, I would need to create a similar wavelength of gravitational energy and polarize it against him. And creating two different gravitational energies in close proximity of each other, I would have no clue what to create. The worst case scenario, it would be an en masse Big Bang. Then we have to take the risk. Wispy. Oh my god. Gunman's not going to stop considering the state he's in. If only an avenue where I have access to powerful mind-soothing powers exists. Considering that his built-up wrath, I surmise that the wrath will overtake the control, making it pointless. So little options, so little time. It is upsetting. Try to avoid it. We need to make our decision now! Alright, Highwind, put me down here. I'll be able to reach firing range from there. Godwin, I don't know why I have the urge to take responsibility for you, but I have this inkling feeling that you're fighting with us too. Your gut feeling, as you aptly put it. Which is why this time, I'm not going to run. I'm going to take responsibility for my folly, both for you and for me. Where am I now? Karag! He's alive? That blue ball said he's dead. Does that mean... So that blue ball thing really did set them free. They're alive now. Wait, what's he... No! Karag! Don't do it! No. Damn it all! The second form of his is a double-edged sword. It's going to kill him! I have to do something. I have to stop him. And myself, too. I need to... kill humans. They never deserved forgiveness. They're the ones who brought pain and misery, not only to themselves, but others, too. They see you as nothing but an apocalypse wasteland of a bomb! Wow, Beck. Wow. Yo, Rum Jeremy was actually arrested for sexual assault. Not surprised. Hate, lots of hates. Yeah, he was. Like 4 counts of it. It's pretty accurate. Hate everything! Don't you dare mess with me, you hating idiot. I have to stop him from killing himself again. We'll help you out, Karag. We need to subdue Godwin before things go awry. Agreed. Although I will not last long. I need to end this in 5 turns at the most. I just need time to charge. I'll make sure his wrath does not hurt us. His form allows for that sort of protection. In addition, I made him completely lose his ability to instinctively remember any of his more powerful movesets. Once and for all, no. If it's something, anything, I need to stop him. Gah! I can't even think of what to do thanks to Karag's mental influence on me. What are we going to do? Yeah, jail free card. A kid. It's not. And he doesn't actually. I don't want to talk about it on stream, but he is not. He's actually. He's above average, but he's not the biggest. That no. He's not even close. Wispy! Now, it's time to finish this. use the Big Bang.
What was that just now? Was that the berserk of me? But how in the world are there? Yeah, no time to think anymore. If I don't do it, it's over for Karug.
Pulsar Big Bang. Create a new universe. Ah! Yeah, and you're right. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that man could just be like, he could get tail without even trying, you know. What, Aaron?
There, I created the world we both wanted all along. A world that doesn't ask for violence, then that's where they'll go, even if I have to go away for it. Why are you here?
Because you're hurt too. I've seen parts of it all, Godwin. We had to be taken hostage by the Convergence. The fact that you had to shoulder a massive burden thanks to Treelord's unorthodox birthing method. Think a factor of convergence created from your penchant for battle would manifest and corrupt us like that. That was unrealistically illogical.
Yeah, but it's over now.
Wait, is that what Sephiroth did in Final Fantasy VII? Wait, did you just spoil... It's on my own fault that I haven't played a game that's, you know, almost 30 years old.
To be happy in this new world. That's all I ever wanted. And I'm just happy that you two will be alright.
Not yet. We reject this new world unless you come with us as well. Yeah, Godwin. We're not going to leave you behind. Well, I know that part, Aaron, but I didn't know how the game actually ended. I stopped playing after she died. It's 23. It was released in 97, I believe? I want to say 97. So it's 23 years.
I'm smart and charismatic like you two. I'm just a big, giant, dumb muscle here. All I can really do is fight.
Yeah. Shut up, Beck.
Eris dying, that's what stopped me playing, and then I had to give the disc back to my friend. I didn't actually own it.
Oh, shtick. You underestimate your own intelligence, Godwin. You're an adept fighter and an adept observationist in your own right. And despite not being perceptive or mentally challenged, I do not think that you would have no merit or value being a part of this world as well. After all, I did say that both our ideal worlds can occur, and I'm certain that as much mystery and truth awaits us, danger also lurks within as well. It is why I truly wish for you to be a part of this world. Not just because of a need of muscle, but because of the companionship you provide.
Wispy! And what about you, Highwind? You realize that my sister made you miserable. And you don't have any unyielding duty towards your princess? Or do you have an unyielding duty?
It is true that Melumine manipulated things that would cause Lady Clara so much grief, but that doesn't mean that you are the one to blame for it. After all, you're not her. As for Lady Clara, I know that Lady Clara will be sad that I left. I certainly have thought it through. After a lot of thinking, I decided that I don't want to be left behind too. You should see waifu. Hugs in duty. You both saved me in a way that not even Lady Clara could. And with that, at the very least, I'd be happy to sacrifice my duty to be with you both. Aw, they're in a little love triangle.
Wispy, you really want me? You honestly, utterly, truly want me to be a part of all your lives, even though after all my selfishness of being part of your pain and suffering?
After all my selfishness, be a part of your suffering.
Video. Thank you, Karug. Thank you, Highwind, for accepting me. A miraculous restart. Wispy.
Father, are you alright? Psychote? Where? I thought I was... Father, do you want to lie down? Shall I get my barriers to get you something to drink? I am fine, Nectomorph. I apologize for worrying you. And yet I feel as if I have been awoken from a long slumber. I do apologize for asking this, but what happened right now? Father, we're nearing the cusp of victory again against the Chosen Ones. They're heading towards the dimensional vortex to face us. You should know this. They are the ones who proclaimed war on our faces. What? Did I get sent to a different timeline? Or does the world act differently than what I imagined it to be? Yeah. Faria and the others are coming in to assault this place. We will defend it with our lives if we have to. The other 9 Metavoids sans Melimine, since she's on the side of humanity, and Robus because he, well, passed away. They are all ready to go. Ah, I see. Wait, 9 others. Sans Mectomorph, Melimine and Robus. There's Kato, Nedo, Taro, Temtwinia, Ymir, Below my guy, Karurai, Apithio, Halation, Godwin, and Carrig. If Nectomorph is here, and I would count him, then there should be 11 Metavoids in total. Why did she say... Forgive me for my poor form, but for the sake of confirmation, who were the 9 Metavoids that are dispatched? Are you okay? You didn't forget, did you? My mind feels a little hazy. My apologies for that. Tam, Kato, Nido, Taro, Balulul, Kararai, Ymir, Ipitho, and Halation. What? Where's Carrig and Godwin? Godwin and Carrig? Who are they? What? Oh, no. What is going on here? Do not panic.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Dude, what's just happened? Dude, 5 gift subs? Seriously? Dude, thank you so much for that, for the gift subs, dude. Honestly, thank you so much for that. I even got some more emotes.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Wait. Tier 3. Yeah. That tier 3 flex. Goddamn. Emotes up the wazoo.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much for that gift sub. Really, seriously. Holy crap, man. Thank you. Peek back into the past, perhaps I would know.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Dude. Awesome. Godwin? Is that him? And Carrig. They're creating... No.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Dude. Just stream Bulletstorm with me. Oh god. Is it a co-op game? Came back because... Father, are you alright? You've been awfully out of it. Zygote? Father? I am so sorry, my dear children. I'm so sorry for failing you. For failing you both. Carrig and Godwin. Oh my god, I did not realize there's... Dear, you always come to the courthouse almost every time you get the chance. Why are you so attracted to this place? To be honest, I don't even know why. I just had this inkling feeling that something's missing. And yet coming here, I could feel it. Something learned about my truth and used to... Someone learned about my truth and used it to save someone. Oh, it is good to see you, Mr. and Mrs. Gerkinson. Oh my god. I've never actually played it, ever. Ah, Doc, nice to meet you too. Surprised to see you out here considering your constitution. Yes, how odd. I myself have this odd instinctive feeling that I should come here. But the issue is why. It's as if I'm forgetting something really important. So it wasn't just me then. I don't even know why myself. But I know that what we did here ain't something we're both proud of. But whatever it did, it set us both free. I suppose it cannot be helped. It must have been something that we may never know for certain. But it does make me feel at ease coming to visit the courthouse. Oh, I know that voice actor, yes. Steve Bloom, right? Yeah. Anyways, Doc, since you're here, why don't we go grab a quick meal down at the Alajuru Plaza? They opened up this night fruit juice store I've been dying to try.
Of course, if that is all right with you.
We should also grab some for our dear little grub. I don't know what flavor he would like, though. Well, I'd venture a guess that he'd like apples. That's one thing he'd like to eat, after all. Something the matter, Clara? Butts. Butts. I don't know why. Why am I crying? The tears won't stop. And yet, why can't I remember why or how? Whoa, you need to lie down. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Really shouldn't stress much over it. We still got a world to save after all. I know. Sorry, it's just, there's this feeling of sadness in my chest that just came, and it's not the feeling of the wind at fault. It's as if something's missing. Bang. Oh my god, video. Why wouldn't you? You know, I can feel it too. It's as if we're forgetting something. Or someone. Something for you exclusively. What is this? Nice. Thank you, Cloud. Where's Vira? Oh my god, Clinky, no. Oh, what the... Whoever it is, it's happy. Excuse me? Oh, yes, welcome. I'll make you some blotches if you'd like. Oh, thank you. I presume you must be Kara, the Golden Detective, right? I am. How may I be of service to you today? Well, you see, I ask you for your help. Friends of mine in the village have been trying to solve this strange artifact that came into our possession. The thing is, ever since that artifact came into our village, strange things have begun to occur. Illnesses become far more prevalent. Some of our blobs have become a lot more crazed, for lack of a better word. I was told that our village might not be safe for travel should the situation continue. So, can you please help investigate? Some of the officers won't even bother with our little place since we don't have the money to pay them. Trying to fit Tron. Cloud. Which game? That's the one you made for the game jam, right? Snake or dude, you know, just to make sure you piss off every. Nice. Back nice. Serious circumstances to deal with an unnatural change in the villager's demeanor and health condition. And does this happen gradually or in a short period of time? It was sudden, like roughly a day or two after the pendant appeared. Aaron. I see. And I will go there and investigate. Oh, good. I'll give you the place where the caretaker of the tenant lies. What would be the first place to investigate? Thank you for taking my request. Sounds like we have a new job on our hands. Let us make haste. Godwin, you're coming with two. Heard you loud and clear, Detective. Can't wait to see the place. Oh, better have some good grub there or something. We haven't had a good track record of good food places to eat nowadays. Oh, come on now, Godwin. You've been complaining about not having good food at all. Do you not like this world's food? Thing is, nothing has beaten your stuff, kid. And I mean nothing. Stuff you made is almost legendary that I almost forgot other food exists. Now you're just over-exaggerating. Hello, Raytix. Back, oh my god. Yeah, no, Duke Nukem has not aged well at all. Hey, I guess we got some weird magic shenanigans and some pendant, eh? I'm gonna guess that there's some weird logical explanation on it and everything, huh? It looks like you're finally catching on for once. Of course, the fact that it happened so suddenly is less of a coincidence. I'm certain that something's afoot, and that pendant is the key. But theory and practice are two different things. Truth and reality are always stranger than fiction at times. Let's get a move on. I mentioned to get my hands dirty. You just don't go overboard. Last two cases you before you ended up having to deal with a couple of robot machines. You just tried to pummel them out completely. Not trying to kill us. And come on, there's like a lot of them. Seriously. You can be a total pacifist at times. Alright, you two, let's go. Nice. There we go. I think that was the good ending, right? We're going to assume it is. So, as far as I'm concerned, we have finished the game. There's a lot more things to unlock and uncover, of course, but... Wait, that was a bad end? I said I assumed that was a good end. I thought it was a good end. Oh yeah, I got several endings earlier, Yuki. Yeah. My ultimate feelings after playing all of this, and also taking into consideration having played it before during the Game Jam, this is by far a much better product. Much better game. The way it's put together. My suggestion of kind of making one path until you go to the end, like when you're talking to Nardina, and she's like, you can go back, you can change things. Maybe make that one, like, make that where you unlock the rest of it, and I think that'll really help the game shine very well. But ultimately, like, these are just my opinions. They aren't written in stone. I think on the whole, this is a very mechanically and very visually well put together game. Barry's art has this very soft, kind of warm quality to it that I actually adore. Is it Defy? No, nobody has to follow my opinion. Never. You're Defying. No, of course not. I'm just saying how I feel. This was a very good game, Barry. This is an excellent game. I think you did very well. I'm confused at some points. I'm still confused about some things. But I think at the end it all kind of came together. Good. Oh, I'm glad that you see that way. Storm. Oh god, Beck. Yeah, see, like for $5, I think it's well worth getting. And honestly, I did like this. Frustrated at some points, but on the whole, I did enjoy this. I think you did a good job with this one, Barry, especially with how it all just melds together, and like the UI is great, the art is great as always, you know. I only started to really feel for the characters towards the end, though, myself. And that's just me being an outside observer sort of thing. Is how I felt like an outside observer for the whole thing, you know? It is. It's a bittersweet, it's a lovely story once you kind of get the whole thing out, and when you get what I assume is the true ending. The bad ends for the cameo battles. Oh, there are bad ends for the like if you lose in the cameo battles, you get different endings? Oh my god. Like what happens if
Good
she
to see
claps
you're
the
still
cheeks?
among the living.
But why are there onions everywhere? But no, I think as a game developer, you are definitely maturing and evolving. So no, I just ended the game. Okay, fine. We're gonna lose. Fine. We're gonna do it in Chrome mode just so it's harder. Let's just see what happens. Let's just skip to the battle scene. Let's see what happens. I got to the end. I finished the game while everyone was talking and stuff. Like all that stuff that I was voice acting on, that was the end. That was like the true end of the game, so. Okay, let's see what this end is. Her pet meteorite. I kinda don't. He's infinitely clapped. My god. There we go. Ugh. Drats, you both are tough. You bore me. I will take my leave now. Ugh. Oh, my darling little CJ Hawkins. Wait for me. Wait. Who's... Is that my face? A hawk-like creature. What? What? Oh, well, hey there. It seems you failed this part of the trial. That's one way of putting it. Sounds like you're also another one of those random creatures that comes out of this place. Doesn't seem like you're going to want to fight me, nor are you a fighter from what I can tell. Hey, I can hold my own. So I can at least ask you for your name then? I'm Zombie Hawk. That's literally my name. Totally original, I know. Sure. Anyways, you know what's going on here? I feel like creatures here and there keep being all aggressive and help me with solving my confusion. I'm the gatekeeper of this section of the Will of the World. Whatever the Will of the World means, honestly, I'm personally just doing a favor to an old friend. The Will of the World? Is that what this place is? That sounds like a pretty long name for a place, though. Yes. This place is actually created partially by me, since an event I did actually affects the algorithm to what kinds of monsters would appear. And for that reason, I'm actually here. Mostly as a gatekeeper, but also as an overseer of this sector. Right. You kind of lost me with the algorithm thingy. Basically, the monsters that appeared in this world were created through a thing I did in the recent past. And the best of the best got to be etched as memories here. Fun fact. You were close to being etched here, but wasn't able to. And yet, some administrative authority granted you access here. For some reason. As much as I'd love to talk a whole bunch of exposition and everything in detail, I'm afraid anything else I say is classified information. Okay then. All that stuff aside, do you have any idea where an exit is or something? I can say one thing's for sure. You were sent here by someone, and they have given explicit instructions not to let you leave until you finish your job here. Great. Just fantastic. Have any idea who it is or what my job is then? I'm sorry, but some disembodied voice gave me the instructions, so I can't see who it is. It even changed its voice, so I can't even tell if it's male or female either. Well, that's not much help, isn't it? Still, I guess if I'm going to be here for a reason, I'm going to have to see the whole thing through. Oh my god. No choice in the matter. Anyways, you need to beat that jelly tentacle sex monster and that giant asteroid to go through to the next part. Otherwise, you can't proceed from here. Right. But she beat me now. What am I going to do about it? It's simple. I will reset back to before the fight directly. You won't remember this conversation existed. But at the very least, I get to talk to you in this. Reset back to the battle again. Jeepers, you have time powers? That's crazy powerful. Still, it's going to feel weird not remembering you, though, when I have this conversation with you like this. Well, I am the gatekeeper of this section. I can do a couple of things. And it's to prevent paradoxes from happening. Don't sweat the small details. Now, let's try this again, shall we? Retry. So let's lose again. I love how it has pictures of the game in the background. See, little touches like this, Barry. See that? Whatever I may or may not like about your games or get frustrated about, it's these little tiny details and the absolute love and dedication and just work you put into your games. It's honestly a delight. Your games are a delight, frustrating or not. I have... Oh, that was only one. There we go. But you both are tough. Sigh, you bore me. You're as good as a test subject. Boo. Wait. Where? I love that. I remember seeing this image. I forgot about this. Hawklight. Wait. I lost again, didn't I? Yep. You certainly did. I think you're not in the right frame of mind for this. Why don't you take a break first and we'll try again later? Alright. But, what should I even do right now? It's not like I have anywhere to go or do, really. I'll let you come and visit my home for a bit to unwind. Just don't do anything funny. You hear me? Got it. Oh my god, what? What? A visit to the Feathered Dead. Break time. Visiting the Feathered Dead for a quick intermission. What? No, we want to save first. I want to save this. What? What? We are here. Welcome to my humble abode. Huh. Never thought you'd own your own place like this. I guess I got used to more bigger spaces since my dad always makes this place insanely large for a dimensional space. What? 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 Look at it. Oh my god, Barry, what? Where the hey, Will, man. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Dad. You're back already? Hey, Dad, you're back already? Hey, why don't you bring a half-naked Wendigo into our house? That is amazing, Barry. It's a long story. Anyways, have you done the dishes yet? It's already 10.
Oh, no.
Do the dishes, then go to bed, young Hawk. Alright. Sorry, Dad. I swear that kid sometimes shirks a little too much. That's your kid? Yeah, he's my kid, Mini Hawk. Guess the naming thing runs in the family after all. Anyways, you can sit on the sofa there. I'll get you some cookies. So, what are you doing? I'm just ready for some streaming. I'm incredibly exhausted, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Now I feel fucking attacked. You... This isn't my intro song, is it? This isn't my song. No, it's not, Cloud. Unless he completely changed it. Like, unless he completely remixed it. Yeah, it sounds close, but if Barry would have asked me for it, I would have let him use it. Honest to God. I mean, let that stop me. I feel so attacked. I feel so fucking attacked right now. What's streaming? Oh, right. Forgot you came from a time where you're not familiar with that stuff. Well, let's just say it's a form of communication to the community I cherish most. Cherish, huh? I had someone like that too, but I don't know what happened to him. All I was told was that he's dead. I'm sorry to hear that. I love he's just holding a plate of cookies. Well, I'm still gonna look for him. I have to. Not like I have much of a choice anyway, since I don't know why I'm here still. And talk as if I'm still alive. I don't deserve to even be alive. Since I failed to stop my friend when I should have. I already knew. I knew it was a mistake leaving him behind. Am I fucking asleep? Did I fucking fall asleep? I cherish him as a dear friend, and I didn't stop from going back then. Just remember this. Okay, no. No, I thought I was gonna be... You're more valuable than you think you are. I don't know your situation in full, but I'm sure whomever you cherish, it is possible that creature cares. Then again, he could just lie to you. Oh, you put HawkZombie there. But who am I to talk? I don't exactly get your history. Even so, that's reassuring. Thank you. Even though we only just met and all. Anyways, I think I'm set and ready. Thanks for the cookies. And for letting me in your place for a bit. Learned Feather Dead. What? He learned an ability? I have to see what this is the first, and then we're calling it. I like that you have the skip battle. That's good. Okay, what's the monster skills? Feather Dead. Remove all enemies' HP regen. Increases user's magic defense. I could have used that on the last fight. Goddamn. This was really that was a very touching tribute there, Barry. Thank you. That honestly means so much to me. You have no idea. Thank you. On that note, however, I would say it is definitely time to call it a night. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you for making this game, Barry, and letting me play it. I honestly did enjoy it. Like, I see little things like that, Barry. The care you put into it, it really does mean a lot. So, good job, Barry. Good stuff, man. Very good stuff.